Bam, guys, we are live. We are live, guys. Let's get that super chat pump going. Here we go. We're starting the pump. The pump. It's live. I dropped the link. If anybody, please, anyone, hop on the live stream. Let's get this party started. Unfortunately, the big guy is not here today, so I'm trying to kind of fill in. We got a filler show going. I'll do my best, but I can't really do much by completely myself. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just talking into the void. Swedish death cleaning. Swedish death cleaning, guys. The topic of today's show. I've got by the way, let me show you something, guys, before we get anywhere. Check this biker out. Bam! This is not mine. This is not my wristwatch, but a very generous viewer by the code name Q has gave me this watch to make a review about it. I procrastinated for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks I procrastinated, and then when I went out to make the video on this wristwatch, guess what? It rained, and guess what? It rained for 2 hours. The 2 hours that I was supposed to film. It's like, what a coincidence. I mean, it's just this. Nothing goes right when I try to do things. I'm totally pulling a Sheen, by the way. Yes, sounds like an Sheen. It's totally a Sheen excuse, and it's unfortunate that this excuse has been patented by a Sheen. But I gotta tell you guys, the excuse is real. I want to see you guys do this gig and do it better than I'm doing it. Okay. Because there's a lot of these guys. Everyone is saying they can do it better, but I don't see them doing anything. Okay. Beautiful. This is not a lady size, by the way. This is a full men's size. 39, maybe 40 mil. Let me put it on the wrist. I'll show you what it wears like. Okay. Here we go. Whack it on. Bam. Check it out. Does that look girly? Do I look girly? It looks like a decent watch. Technically, let me show you something. A 2-piece banger deal. Explorer 2. That's your travel watch, date watch, just everyday best watch, and a beautiful Patek Philippe dress watch. Isn't that the best? The best two-piece combo meal deal. There's just no better two watches that exist, I think, on the planet. You got your Explorer 2. You can travel with it. You can wear it daily. You can beat it to hell. You can hike in it. You can do whatever you want. And then for the special occasions, when you go to a Swedish funeral, you can put on this gorgeous Patek Philippe, a Grand Classique with that hobnail bezel. I mean, look at the hobnail bezel, right? So in the pictures, if you see in the pictures, the bezel looks very obnoxious and loud, but in reality, it's beautiful. It's very simple, classy, just a nice bezel, not too loud, not too obnoxious. And by the way, I love the pin buckle. The pin buckle, because it's so flat. I mean, look at this. When you wear the pin buckle, so usually what the first thing that most people want to do when they get their Patek, they want to upgrade the buckle to a deployant. But guess what? Look how slim that is. Okay? Very, very slim. Although I didn't even put it properly. Let me just. It's even slimmer when you put it through the loop. The loops. The hoops and loops. Look at that. That is so thin. It wears like nothing better. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Where the hell is everybody? Am I even live? Hold on a second. Am I live? Type 1 if I'm live, because I might not be live. Because I don't know what is happening today. Okay? It's a very, very weird day. It's a Sunday fun day, as we call these in the community. Type 1 if we're live. Type 1. And type 2 if this is a pre-recorded video. Type 2 if it's a pre-recorded video. Okay? If you think it's a pre-recorded video, type 2. I'm going to drop the link again just in case. Is this got some kind of a cruel joke on me? Oh, thank God. We got the moon man. The man on the moon. Doc,
What's going on, Timmy?
what's going on? The big boy is out of the studio. He asked me to fill in for the first hour. He'll be back in about 50 minutes. And then I have to fill in another hour there at the back end.
So what happens if the ratings are better, you know, with your hour than with his hour?
Then he'll ask me to do his show for the rest of his life. Now let's hope it's not. Let's hope the ratings are not that great.
And I tell you, I got this script that we're supposed to have a fight about Ukraine. I think it's stupid, so I'm not even going to go with it. I'm not even going to go down that because I think it's a stupid script. I don't know who gave it to me. I don't know if it's Green Room. I don't know who gave it to me, but I'm ignoring it.
Okay.
And
What's the script?
but by the way, you're throwing the whole show off by talking about watches. You know that.
I know we're here for the drama. I know. I guess that's why the super chats have been dead. They're dead. But what's the script? What's the script? Introduce me to the script.
Somebody gave me a script where they said I'm supposed to come on and have an argument with you about Ukraine. I'm like, that's dumb. We've done that before. It's so old. It's stupid. So, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not
What
gonna
is
do
there
it.
to argue about Ukraine? What's your stance on the Ukraine?
Ukraine is just an excuse for money laundering from the
The
United States.
war in Ukraine is just an excuse for money laundering.
Mm.
By the way,
No,
did
no,
you
no, 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 no. The war is not the actions of the United States is an excuse. It's not like the war is an
But what
excuse.
about
No, when the
what
war's
about
happening.
Middle East?
I think they did it there too because there was like I remember during Obama's administration, they lost, I don't know how much money. It was like billion or something, and they didn't know what happened with it. They couldn't account for it.
Huh?
So it may not be a new thing. It may be something they just keep recycling. Every time there's a conflict, they say, why don't we go over there and give them some financial aid?
Yeah. What about Israel?
You know, your friend Mr. CIA was
I'm just
talking about
asking. I'm just
Israel.
asking. What about the?
No, I'm just saying, your buddy Mr.
Yeah.
CIA. I know you're buddies with him. He should come on the show, but I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, we were talking about that because Israel gets a huge amount of money every year, like $1 billion or something. I lose track of how much they get. They get a lot of money, and then suddenly they take out of that billion, they take a few million here and give it to a politician here and give it to a politician there, and then it gets recycled around, because once the politicians get their millions, of course they're going to vote for more money going to Israel.
Of course. Hey, speaking of war in Israel, hello.
Yeah, what's up? I heard you talk about politics, so I wanted to join in. So in this channel must be very pro-Israel, okay, and against war in Ukraine.
But then you're in disagreement. But there's a disagreement between you and Doc.
It's not going to be very good drama.
Because Doc just said that the Israel war in Israel is just basically money laundering program to give money to politicians who support Israel.
Well, I think Doc is a very smart guy, and it's always about the money, and military, and any military operation has a lot of money involved. And the weapon industry in Israel, I think it makes around about 10% of the GDP, and they're exporting their weapons to India, also to United States, European Union. So, but Israel is not willing to have or to go to war because they have such a competitive edge against any country. It's the most powerful country in the Middle East. They could easily send any country in the Middle Ages. They don't want this, so they want to live in peace. But sometimes if you get bombarded with rockets, so you have to defend yourself. So there's nothing to do with money laundering, but just to defend yourself. And unfortunately, you have these conflicts going on.
Interesting. And what do you guys think about Alex Jones? Is he right? Is he wrong? Do you agree with him? Alex Jones.
He might be a psyop. I'm not sure what to make about Alex Jones.
So Doc,
it might be a psychological operation there.
So you're saying he's working for the CIA?
Could be.
And Jiro, what do you think?
I rarely listen to Alex Jones. He's very controversial. Not familiar with him. But Doc, how have you been? I haven't heard you. Doc, how have you been? I missed you for a while.
I appreciate that. I've been working too hard these days. Haven't been on the show in a while. Too much work, but I'm trying to correct that.
Did you get a new car?
Like Timmy. I'm trying to be like semi-retired.
Are you still driving your M3, or did you get your Porsche?
The Porsche is not quite right. I need to get it back into the shop, but the M3 is my daily driver, and I love it. E46 all the way.
The classic one, eight cylinder, the old school.
By the way, Pavel says that Alex might have a Hulk, but it might be just a conspiracy theory.
He might have something nice. You never know.
No, he's a roller.
Hey, Jiro, what happened to your avatar? Who is that in your avatar, Jiro?
This is Daniel Craig, James Bond. Wait a second. I will.
He's dead now, right?
Who?
Well,
yes. It was my bad. Sorry to tell everybody when I was watching the movie.
There we go. That's what we expect to see when we see you come on. We expect to see 45 there. Your favorite president of all time, right?
Or is he still 45 when he gets reelected? Is then he's 47 or still 45?
I think they're going to call him 45, 47. That's kind of cool. But yeah, they're going to call him probably 45, 47. He'll always be 45. Because even, like, even when a president's no longer president, you still call him Mr. President.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely. So, like, Jimmy Carter is still alive,
Mm-hmm.
and he's referred to as Mr. President.
Oh, it's very interesting.
He's a decent guy and wasn't the best president, but a decent guy, teaches Sunday school all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's not bad. He's not an evil character like some of them.
Who, Jimmy Carter?
Yeah, Jimmy Carter.
Look, it takes a certain kind of what's it called, narcissistic disorder to be a president. To do what it takes.
But Jimmy Carter was sort of kind of one of the more mild-mannered presidents, but you don't want that because that's somebody who's going to get stomped up and run over by all the other powers in the world. So it's sort of like having Mr. Rogers for president. It just didn't work. But it still doesn't mean he's not a good person. So, Sunday school every Sunday, he's teaching it. He's there.
And by the way, who gave you the script to discuss Ukrainian conflict? It's so interesting.
I do not know who gave me the script. I'm thinking it might have been Green Room. It was given to me on WhatsApp, and I said, "This is stupid. I'm not doing it."
Speaking of stupid scripts, Arch, welcome.
Hey, man. How are you, beautiful man?
Hey.
I have some good super chats on your channel yesterday. Did you see that?
Yeah.
$100 came in. Almost 100, wasn't it?
Almost $100. Yeah, it was
fucking.
But you know what? All of my supporters turned on me after that show. I had a big problem. I had so much headache. I'm still recovering from the headache.
Fuck. Hey, what happened to Alex Jones? I heard he's been. What the fuck happened to Alex Jones?
Well, he's got sued into oblivion.
For what? I mean, he's a comedian, isn't he? I mean, what the fuck?
That's not what he says.
He got sued for hurting feelings. He hurt some feelings.
Well, some of those families, they had to move. They got terrorized by some of it. Well, he said that the whole the school shooting was a hoax, and a lot of those.
That's probably not a good thing to say.
Yeah, and a lot of the families, they had to move houses because they were getting phone calls and being terrorized.
Not by Alex Jones.
No, but by people who listen to him saying that it's not like he was saying. By the way, guys, this is
small matter. Timmy, just a small little thing here, man.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the super chats?
I know what the pump. The
Timmy,
pump is not working right.
Timmy, I'm paying you to come on today, right? I don't mind paying you. Money here, money there, PayPal here. Where the fuck?
Wait, okay.
You do know that
shop.
We're a coffee shop. There's a collapse going on right now.
Before you left, did you turn on the super chat switch?
The switch.
The switch. You forgot the switch. You can't just leave me to run the show and forget to turn on the super chat switch.
The switch, man, what the fuck? Man, I got to tell you something. Seriously, guys, people are watching here. Just remember one thing. If the super chats don't come in,
I don't mind not getting paid if the super chat's not coming in. It's
we don't. I'm just telling you, Tim. No, but reality is, say super chats never came in again, right?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't be doing a daily show.
Would you still do like half hour? An hour?
If there was no money in? No.
Damn.
I mean, what about you? I mean, seriously, what are you going to do? There's no money coming in. Timmy, we're a commercial network, okay?
Right.
Would you do the watch reviews?
They're paid watch reviews.
Hey, I tried talking about the watches, and then I got Doc on and Geopolitical, and they said talking watches is
Jiro's the one who said to me he brings in the super chats. Where the fuck are the leads, man?
Where are the super chats, Jiro?
Beautiful.
By the way, look at that.
Beautiful paddock, man. You get your fucking Daytona.
Did you know that Q gave Tim that watch? Q gave Tim that watch. It's sort of like you got your Sky Dweller. Q gave him that watch. It's amazing.
Well, no,
make a video.
He had to give him his Panda.
Yeah.
He had to give him a Panda to get that Patek?
Arch,
Yeah,
super chat. I told you.
Madman, $10. Finally, the switch is on. Super chat now.
I told you, Arch,
Bikers.
to turn on the switch before you leave.
Sorry,
You said you're not gonna forget. I said don't forget to turn on the switch.
Yeah, the switch.
Don't forget to set up the live stream. Don't forget to set up the link to the after show. And you forgot all three.
Oh, he goes another one.
Hello, hey, Jiro, where the fuck? You said you're gonna bring in the super chats. Where are they, man?
They're coming. They're coming. Big league. Just be patient, Arch.
He said talking about the Alex Jones is gonna be ratings platinum.
Look, I don't understand. Alex Jones, is he serious or is it a joke or what is it exactly? What is it exactly?
Well, who knows? Who knows? He says, I mean, well, the people, I don't know.
Dog.
Who knows?
Do you support?
Doc thinks that Alex Jones is an employee of CIA. He's a PSYOP.
I said maybe. I said there's something weird about him. It just doesn't seem quite right. So I'm thinking that it could be part of a psychological operation, Operation Mockingbird CIA.
Super chats, Arch. They're coming in hot and fast.
Yes, because of me.
Furious.
Man,
just kidding. Just kidding.
The next super chat we've got is Steve B, $10. Here we go. Show me the money. Show me the money.
And Nelson Oliveira.
Archie, in your opinion, on the new Super Ocean, what size, color, and strap is best? Okay, I got to be honest with you. I like the new Super Ocean that Bondage and Discipline's got.
That's the black
dial. Which one? Let's pull it up, Timmy.
Writing.
Pull it up, Timmy. That's $40, Timmy. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Pulling it up. Here we go.
You know what? I actually like it on rubber. I gotta be confessed to. I love that blue. I think that blue
you get the metal bracelet. You get rubber afterwards.
Yeah, it's easier to get the rubber on your own with the metal bracelet than getting the metal bracelet afterwards.
Killer bracelet, right here. Boom. Keep it simple.
That's a nice. You know who has one of those? You know who has one of those also?
Discipline.
But also Ron the Shrink has one.
Well,
fuck, Ron's got a new one.
He bought it from Bondage.
What?
He bought it from Bondage.
Bondage sold.
What?
Yeah, he sold it to Ron the Shrink.
But why?
Well, first of all, he bought it because me and OC got Bondage a little bit drunk. We took him to our AD. We convinced him that this is a good watch. Then when he sobered up,
it is a good watch. I actually like him. I'll be honest with you. No.
Well,
jokes.
but then when he sobered up, he decided to sell it to Ron the Shrink because Ron the Shrink was raving about
Ron's
it.
a nice guy. Ron is a nice. Ron
He's
is
a really nice guy.
Ron loved it actually.
Yeah.
By the way, you know, my new emphasis is now.
What's the new emphasis?
Swedish death cleaning. That's what I'm going into now.
You
know what? I'm going to tell you something, Timmy. I want to tell you something seriously, right? You know, oh fuck, I love the blue. Timmy, bring up the blue.
It's not as impressive in person. The blue is good, but it's...
you don't think it's so?
I've
Bondi's
seen
got
it,
the black.
I think the black is more versatile.
The black is better. Yeah.
Fuck, I do love the white. You know what? I'll be honest with you, Nelson. I don't like that. I don't like the khaki. That's not really my cup of tea. I would probably, if it was me, if I had to pick one, I would probably go. I like. Oh, they got an orange.
They got an orange one.
They do have orange.
Far out. Yeah, that's right. I remember it now. Yeah, the orange is cool.
It's limited edition. The orange one is limited edition.
Fuck me dead.
Save the Pumpkins limited edition.
Forget that. I'd go for the blue. Okay.
Do they have a Tiffany?
In 36. 36.
Oh, it's a lady's size. By the way, guys, I'm
lady or lady boy.
Actually, that is fucking beautiful. That is fucking beautiful.
You know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of a Doxa. Because of that orange there. It reminds me of a Doxa.
Shit! Thomas, $100. This one is for Doc, an awesome guy and a good friend. Hope you're well, Paul and Tim. Special shout out to ER, Bear, Ron, and Fat Windbag Band.
Aww. Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy.
You know what, Tommy? By the way, it's coincidental. You know what I did yesterday?
What did you do yesterday?
I cleaned the Beamer. And what I did is, this is the first time I've actually removed the rubber mats.
Did you remove the rubber mats?
Removed the rubber.
Those are Tommy's rubber mats.
And I gave them a shampoo. I'm
Good.
actually
Those are
airing them.
Tommy's rubber mats.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tommy's rubber mats. I've put the normal cloth, the fabric, the normal carpet mats back into the car.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna put the rubber mats.
You're gonna put the rubber back in?
Rubber mats back in later. That's what I'm going to do. Let me just tell you this here, Tommy. You know what, man? He's a cool guy. I love him
very
so
cool guy.
much. He's always, I took my son to the dentist. Listen to this. I mean, just between you and me, I'll tell you a quick story. I took my son he had an 8:50 appointment.
Mhm.
I said, Alex, I'm going to take my kids to school in the car. I'll come over and pick you up probably about 8:30. You
Mhm.
be ready, and I'll drive you to the dentist. Is just about 3 kilometers away. I said,
Mm.
he's asleep. I went to his place.
Oh.
He's asleep. I said, mate, you got to be up. Oh. I said, please, quick. And I said, mate, how are you going to hold down a job? Because he's been offered this job. I said, mate, I can't. I said to him, mate, I can't chase you every day. I'll go fucking in. I'll have a nervous breakdown. I said, you got to want to do it. Paul Silesius, $5. You have to be drunk to buy this ugly chopped liver. What is it? What's
I
chopped
think
liver?
he's talking
What?
about this one right here.
No.
I think he's talking about the
I got to be
Supper
totally.
Ocean.
Can I tell you something totally honest with you? I love the 42 mil. The big problem with Breitling is too big. 46 mil, 44 mil,
Yeah.
too big. I really do think this is, what size are these?
These are 42. 42.
Yeah, 42.
I
Yeah,
think
those
that's
are
the
the
sweet
44
spot.
and 46 are out of the question. They're out of the question. We're talking about 42.
Yeah.
You keep it in the
Although
42 range.
they really
You know what?
should have made a 40.
Yeah.
And
Actually, I tend to
by-
agree with you, Doc, because Rolex is a 41, right?
By the
So-
way, if you got a lady friend, well, see, this is the
Tiffany.
problem. See, in 44, they got the Tiffany. They got the Tiffany in 44. If you got chunky meat
44.
cleavers,
Why the fuck
then-
is it 44? Why couldn't they just do it at 42 like
I
the rest
know
of
they're
them?
just
Fuck
they're
me
making
dead.
it hard. They're making it hard. I know.
Maybe
know.
they're trying to incentivize you to buy the big one that no one is buying.
Yeah, there's just like each
Yeah, no,
color.
no,
And by the way, in 44, they also got this green one, this funky
The green
green
one's
one.
cool. The green
Super
one's
chats,
cool.
Arch.
Super chats. Here we go. Paul, Steve
No,
B,
no, no, read this one,
$5.
Steve B.
Thanks for the streams, Arch. We pay you perform.
Perform, pump,
You
pump,
Dance
pump,
for me,
just the
man.
pump,
Dance.
pump.
BK, $5. Timmy, show Arch the Paddock beautiful watch.
What's this one? It's
The one that Q gave him.
Absolutely.
No, Q lent it.
Stunning.
They did a swap. It's not for free.
No,
Did he
no,
give
no,
you the
no, I'm
box or
returning
just
it.
the watch?
I have to return it tomorrow. I got the
Timmy,
box.
Can I ask you something really money wise?
Yeah.
What are they? The Panda's worth a lot more. Tell me what.
They're about horizontal. They're about same price right now.
You're joking. They're the same.
They're the same.
I'd rather have the Panda.
Have you seen the back?
Can I ask you
Have seen the
something?
back?
Please show
Done.
me the back. Show
Done.
this back to me.
Let me show you the back.
I'm gonna have a small scotch. Actually, I'm gonna have a small scotch. If you guys.
How much time do you have?
Actually, I got a bit of time.
Okay.
Sorry,
Cool, cool,
Timmy.
cool.
Timmy. Sorry, Timmy.
Okay, here we go. Look at the back.
Oh, that's that new movement. Because the problem with my one is if they had a display back, it would only be a small circle girly.
Yeah. This is the new in-house
This is the
movement, the
new-
brand new in-house movement. 60 hours of power reserve,
60
twin
hours.
barrel.
Oh, it's twin barrel. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Yes, you betcha. That's right.
It's gorgeous. It's kind of-
William Money. Will Money, $5. Isn't the Super Ocean Heritage 242 a better watch? Actually,
It's a different watch.
Let me answer that. I got to
Drop
say
the
this
link
to
for
you.
Asheen.
Link. Yeah, whack the link in there. Of course. Osheen's always welcome.
Asheen.
Osheen's welcome.
We love Asheen.
Will Money,
Okay.
where you been, man?
Will, I got to say this to Will Money. Isn't the Super Ocean Heritage 242 a better watch? I actually really love the snowflake hands on this new Tudor. I think it's a more cooler everyday watch.
Mhm.
I do love the Heritage, but I
Mhm.
got to tell you, these new ones, they're cheap and cheerful. Like when I say
Yeah.
cheap and cheerful for a luxury watch, they're still fucking these are not cheap.
But they got all the luxuries of a Rolex. They got the ceramic
Yeah.
bezel. They got the glide
Well,
lock.
the Super Ocean Heritage 2 has a ceramic bezel as well. And that's ridiculous
yeah.
because it's supposed to be a retro watch, but the retro were aluminum. O'Sheen, get him up full screen.
O'Sheen!
I want to talk to
Pull
my
it up.
O'Sheen. O'Sheen, I want to say to you, man. I want to say this to you, man. Look, I just want to say this to you with the Nico thing and all that thing there.
Yes.
I might have been a bit harsh on you.
It's okay, man.
Right? Because you know, Nico, I helped him out. Do you think he came and said to me, "Hey, Arch, thanks for helping me"? His manners, I'll be honest with you, his manners.
He fucked
How do I
up.
put this?
He used you.
Well,
Pumped and
I got
dumped
good
you.
money. Timmy, I got good money. Let's not bullshit.
Well,
I got fucking good money. And I
He
needed that,
used you
O'Sheen, by
to-
the
to
way.
get his
But
narrative out.
you know what, O'Sheen? I understand why you'd be a bit cheesed off at the whole thing. But let me just say to you, I want to thank you so much for being a good man, fixing up the account. You're actually a really cool guy, okay?
There was never a question about fixing up the accounts, as I said many times.
Yeah.
There
Super
was
chat,
never
super
what?
chat, super chat, super
Ross
chat.
Rachel Brady, $2. Much love, Arch, Tim, and Doc. By the way, Ross Rachel Brady, there was one girl in that selection I thought was fucking hot. I thought that one was really, really. I've said this is a fucking nice set. When I say
you
set,
talking
I
about?
mean,
What you think
Well-
of the one I posted?
I'll have to have a look. Let me have a look.
Super
By
chat
the
from
way, I
Malik
want to
Diamond.
say something quickly. So next super chat, Malik Diamond for the drink. By the way, I'm having a scotch. You know why I'm having a
Nice.
scotch?
Drink,
What
Arch.
Scotch?
Oh, this is a
Talisker 10.
Talisker 10.
Yeah.
Talisker
Oh,
10.
beautiful,
Talisker-
beautiful. Ah,
It's a little bit young.
yes.
I think it's a little bit young. I think Talisker 10. I wish you could get old. You can get older Taliskers.
It's
Yeah, but they get a little sweet and tarty. The Talisker can get a little
I like
tarty after
tarts.
time.
I like
Yeah.
tarts.
You like tarts.
Don't
You like
worry about
tarts.
that.
But 10 is a nice. I've never seen that label on a 10. Have they changed to 10? I don't
Mm.
know. I'm gonna have a
It's
Scotch
quite
seeing as you're having a
funky.
Scotch.
It's funky. Look at that. It's funky. It's funky label, isn't it?
I'm gonna have a Lagavulin 8. You know, I just fell in love with the 8.
You know the 8. I
Ooh.
got to tell you, it's not much more for the 16, but the 8. I had some 8. You know who? The 8s. I've never bought the 8, but someone gifted me one.
Lagavulin 8. Yeah.
Perth Luxury
Amazing.
gifted me one, and it was actually.
We love
you know
that
what?
delusional fantasist.
Delusional fantasist. Except that fucking cunt dobbed me into the fucking tax man.
Yeah.
When I
The
came back.
delusional fantasist giveth
Ah,
and taketh
thank you.
away.
Take it
I
away.
know.
I love that.
I got to tell you, O'Sheen, I love you. I want to make sure me and you are good friends again. Okay.
Archie,
I got to
you're
tell
the
you,
pontiff,
you are
and I will
you're a
always
good
be
man.
loyal,
You're a good man. You're a
even
good
though you
man.
test me sometimes. Man, oh man. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't I banned? I wasn't even going to come on. I was expecting to be like, no, you're banned.
I tell you what, O'Sheen, things
That
have
was the
gone
last
fucking
word I
bad.
heard on the street.
O'Sheen, things are going bad in the watch space. Fuck me dead, man. You'd have
So
no
you
idea.
just gotta
The
have
chickens
anyone
came
on.
to roost.
No,
Right.
you don't understand. The whole market's crashing. The thing is, O'Sheen, there's a lot of pain out there. Like I made a video on the weekend, and I mean, there was this dealer I know. He was looking at Lamborghinis. He was going to get insurance. He was going to rent a second garage. This is how economies run. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And he pulled out, and he's not spending money like a drunken sailor anymore. You know, it's
Nobody
so
is.
nobody
Nobody is. Everybody's holding on to their money. People aren't buying.
Yeah. But
It's
by
not
the
so
way,
much that the watches have dropped in value. It's that nobody's buying them.
can I
Nobody's
tell you
buying right
something
now.
very, very interesting to me? I'm going to be selling the Birkins. I'm listing them. I'm getting out of Birkins. I made a mistake.
How many do you have, man?
About 7. Not Birkins, but expensive ones. I need to get out. The finance. I financed them. I financed them, O'Sheen.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't really that clever.
Mm.
I was going to be a big smart. I wanted to do the ultimate flex, show you guys how fucking clever I am. And you know what?
Everybody's running away with their tail between their legs right now, Archie.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Chris
not
Clark,
alone.
$20 Canadian. O'Sheen is here. Yay. 3 watch collection for beginners. I tell you 3 watch. You know what? Let me tell you 3 watches I reckon would be super cool. Sub 41 date. Breitling. If I could only pick one Breitling, you know what I would pick? I would
Navi.
pick that new Super Ocean,
Oh,
Breitling diver, 42 mil, and I would go blue. And a third watch, you know what I'd do as a third watch? I would go Omega Seamaster, you know, the vintage, the lollipop,
the
that
300.
heritage.
The
Yeah,
Heritage 300.
I reckon when you say
Beautiful.
a three-piece collection, three-piece diver, just concentrate on. Don't worry about trying to solve all the world's problems. Three-piece diver, sub, Breitling, Omega. Fuck me dead. You are king of the universe.
I was waiting for you to say Hunger Buster there, but you never said it.
Hunger Buster. I tell you what, the diet. I got to start eating healthier. By the way, some cunt. Listen to this. Some cunt ordered pizza for me yesterday. They didn't even pay for it. They just so that's really good. You got a small business who you've wasted. They've made a couple pizzas, which I said I didn't order this, and
You
they
should call
thought
all
that's
the
a joke.
restaurants around you, Arch, and say,
Tim, this is why people dox you and that. It's not
Yeah.
funny because
Yeah.
I didn't. I just said to him, mate, people do this as a gag. Please always make sure if it's not paid for, don't deliver. And
Right.
I got to be honest with you. It's
this
not
guy
funny
thinks it's
because
funny doxing me every single day.
This
And
business
and
is
there's people
making- they're a
and people's
franchise.
like
They're a
Higgins defending
franchise.
him.
They're a franchise, so it's not even big corporate. They're an independent franchise that's just got to throw this shit away because some fuckwit thought it would be funny. Well, that's really funny, you know? That's what happens with doxing. You know what I mean, Oshin? Doxing can be nasty. No, it's not funny.
You're preaching to the choir, my friend. I'm laughing not out of.
You know,
not-
okay, so that's-
I don't think it's funny. I'm laughing
It's
because
fucking,
it's reminding
fucking
me of-
ridiculous, man.
Let
It's
me
fucking,
let me
it's
sh-
not
let me
funny.
show you something. Let me show you something. This is. I have to cover. So this is just today. These are the calls I get. I still every single day harassment calls since the Nico thing. Every single day. And I don't pick them up.
Whoa.
Every morning I wake up to 10 or 20 attempts to hack my Google.
What's this scam, Timmy? I've got this scam where people are sending me $1 on PayPal. What the fuck is this? They say hosting platinum C panel 32. What is that?
Screenshot it and send it to me.
No, what is that? Do you understand what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
is that? Do you understand what that is or not? What's the scam? What is the scam? I just refund it and say I don't sell hosting. What is the scam? Can I ask
They're
you
trying
that?
to get you to interact. Maybe they're trying to get you
Screenshot
to
it.
send them
Screenshot it.
money.
I wanna take a look at it. Okay. I'll
Okay.
get to the bottom of it. Screenshot and send me and email it to me or WhatsApp it.
Okay,
I'll
so
investigate. Tim Wright investigates.
yeah, Tim, right. So what worries me is why are they doing this? Because they're trying to hook into you.
Is
Yeah.
there a credit card linked to your PayPal?
No, they're sending me money. You understand? I don't understand what the con is. They're sending money to me. Why would they do that? I don't get it, dude.
Because
I
They
don't
might be
understand
checking
the
to see if you're a
gag.
live account. They might be checking to see if you're a live account.
But why would you send? Okay.
also it
okay.
opens up chat with you. Then they can talk to you through PayPal.
for no, but
When they send you money,
they could
then
join the WhatsApp group. I'm happy to talk to them anyhow. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Fine.
but there's
I
a
don't-
PayPal. They're
Be like,
they're
are you a
going-
scammer? Let me
It's-
ask you something. Are you a scammer? Let me be 100% honest with you. Are you a scammer? Do you make
I just
money on the doing scams? Can I ask you that? Can I ask you, scammer? Sorry, I had to go into Archie
Man, I don't
impersonation
understand.
mode.
I don't understand this shit. Why would you even bother doing this crap?
Right, that's the question you want to ask them. So, interact, engage. Why not? Just be like, hey, listen, you sent me a book. How does this work? I want in. How does it work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, the way these things work is 1 or 2% get hooked in, so they just shoot it out as many people as possible, and then one gets. They can always get their dollar back if it was a payment for goods and services on PayPal. Was it friends or family? friends and family, or it was goods and services, right? So they'll get it back. They can just
I'm
open
not
a dispute
sure.
and get the dollar back. You're not going to dispute the dollar, so they'll get it back. But in the
I
meantime,
just sent
if
it to
they
you
do
now,
to-
Timmy. I don't understand what the fuck this is. Why are they sending? I just sent it to you now on WhatsApp, Timmy.
Here we go. Let me check it out. Let me investigate this. Let's see.
How do I know if it's friends or family? Oh, you can issue a partial for 180
No,
Did
no,
you
no,
get
no.
the
It's not.
full
You got a
dollar?
fee. No, you got a fee. So it wasn't the friends and family. When they
So,
took
yeah,
out, yeah.
it was $1 and you received 94 cents. That's payment for goods and services, which is covered for 180 days by PayPal. You're in my wheelhouse now, guys. Did this for fucking 20 years.
Tim Wright investigates, guys.
There's yet another scam. I was just watching that documentary on the most hated man on the internet, Hunter Moore or whatever his name
Oh
was.
yeah, the guy who was created
Yeah.
a platform to share revenge porn.
Revenge porn
Who's
guy.
up?
Yeah, I don't think that's cool. I don't think revenge porn is
No,
cool.
it's not
at all,
cool.
do you?
It's not cool.
That's not cool.
But
It's not meant to be cool.
It's not meant to be cool, but it's, it was a huge part of what happened with the explosion of the internet. But it turns out that there was a scam going on where he was like hacking it into other. Now listen, let's say you have to recover your email, right? And you can't find it, you can't remember it. And they say, well, we're going to send a code to your phone. Okay.
Mhm.
And you get a code, and that confirms it's really you. That's two-step
Yep.
verification,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So you text your friend, and you're trying to get into your friend's thing, right? You want to get into your friend's account. You text your friend saying, hey, listen, I lost my phone and I have to get all my shit back. Can I have them use your phone to do the verification? Or you contact them, or whatever, and then you pretend it's for you, but it's actually theirs. You send them, and they send you the code for their shit. And next thing, you're in their laptop. That's what the guy was doing with a lot of people, and going into their, private stuff and looking at their pictures and then putting them up. So that's how he got caught in the end. In the end, he actually wasn't breaking any laws by allowing people to upload photos of their ex on the site. That's not actually illegal yet anywhere.
Thank God.
Okay, yeah, but
Timmy, you know what I'm going to send you now, Timmy?
yeah,
I'm sending you $50 Australian. You know why? To do 2 hours of hosting on my channel.
Okay. What time do you have to go? How much you got left?
I'm leaving in about half an hour. I got a good vibe. Actually, I got a good vibe, man. There's a good vibe. O'Sheen's here. Doc's here. It's got a good vibe, man.
It's got a very good vibe.
Fucking amazing
Mike the
vibe.
Snake. I'm gonna message Mike the Snake.
where you going, Archie? What's going
You know
on?
why I sent you the money, Timmy? Because that's what you
karma.
everyone needs money to survive, because it's the fucking if things are getting tough, and I like to make sure I pay my bills to you. I like to actually pay you as I go. That way there I don't ever owe you money. You know what I mean? I prefer it that way.
I got you.
O'Sheen, I love you. You know that? David Cassidy. What did you think of David Cassidy?
Loved him. Yeah. He
died bankrupt. Did you know that? He was bankrupt. He went bankrupt. What the fuck? How could
you guys talked about it.
I
Is that Swiss death thing or something?
Oh, no, Swiss death cleaning. That's what we're going to be doing.
Maybe he was
O'Sheen.
maximizing his Swiss death cleaning.
Good point. Doc, O'Sheen. I got to tell you, the saddest thing is that this world, they make you a star, then they spit you out when they don't want you anymore. They're not really loyal,
but he
are
didn't
they?
get far.
You know, he
Yeah, David Cassidy.
It's kind of sad. Like, he had
He
that
was on top of the
mansion
world, and then
Yeah, I think his problem is he didn't invest his own money. He didn't look after his own money. That was kind of one of the mistakes David.
It's funny.
Cassidy made.
Yeah, it's a funny thing with these big stars is, they come into a lot of money real fast.
Speaking of the
They're not
Snake and
He
stars,
was also going against the grain. Like, he had it. He had his niche that everybody loved him for, and he didn't like that. He wanted to
He
be
didn't
something
like the
different.
niche, but that niche was bubblegum pop was what he was good at. Like, I
Yes.
got to tell you, you know what, O'Shea?
But as good as he was, he could have been even better if he'd just gone with the flow.
Let me say this to you. O'Shea. I'm proud to say I'm a Streisand fan. You know that? I
Yeah.
fucking love Barbara
Me
Streisand.
too.
You made my
There's
Streisand come
something
out.
wrong with you.
I was kind of a little bit. I didn't want to admit it. Like a couple things. I don't want to admit Barry.
You're not the
Manilow.
first. You're not the
Streisand.
first. Barry Manilow.
You were
is
right.
amazing.
Streisand was brilliant.
I love
Streisand
Barry
is
Manilow.
brilliant. I love Barry Manilow.
Streisand with Barry
love-
Gibb.
I love
Guilty.
Barbara Streisand
The
too.
greatest albums ever recorded. And you know how many? Because when I was producing a record in New York. It was big money. This is a woman from South America. She's like big down there.
We know you wrote the national anthem for the fucking.
No. Well, I did but I did that, and she met me
Fuck
through
me
that.
dead. How is that, man? Can I ask you something seriously?
Uh-huh.
How many bars in New York can you spin that line? And they go, "What the fuck?"
No, I don't.
I had this drunk Irishman in here. He said he wrote a national anthem.
No, I don't spin the lines. The man
how
really does the stuff doesn't spin the lines at all.
How much pussy does it get you? Can I ask you that?
Just stop it, would you? But anyway, so I was doing a record with her, and she was one of the celebrities that was singing the national anthem, because they flew in like 40 people to sing it. And she was like, okay, I like what he's doing with this. I want to do a record with him that's more international, because she's been doing like South American music the whole time. And we went out for dinner, and it was all fancy and stuff. And I could tell she's like a gazillionaire. It turns out she's a billionaire, because she actually owns a lot of huge businesses in South America and all those islands. She does
Do you
all
like
the
gazillionaires or not really?
I mean, well, she's way older than me and so on. Like, there was no sexual attraction, right? But whatever.
Let me explain something to you. When they've got so many zeros on the end, you know what?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I don't know. But anyway, no, but we hit it off, and she was really nice. So I'm getting off the point here. So
can I ask you something personal? What's happened with you and Blondie? Are you an item?
I'm not even
Are you an
going
item or
into
not?
points.
A simple question. Are you an item? Yes or no?
Myself and Blondie. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tim is like, I knew.
Are you in a monogamous relationship, or it's not like have you got set any rules?
No. She was here for a great weekend, and we talk every day.
Are you free? Are you free to see other people? That's what I'm asking you.
I mean, we haven't talked about that, but I mean, no, we haven't touched off of that. These are the early moments. Also, she's on the other side of the world, so it's not.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you in? Do you like her a lot? You have a lot of respect for her.
I do. She's a good woman. There's a political issue here, because one of your viewers has an issue. So it's
that's
you know,
okay.
it's not safe terrain.
I don't think
really.
it's just one viewer, actually.
Actually, to be completely honest with you, I got a large commission for setting you guys up, but hey, that's okay.
Hey, O'Shea, if I may ask, are you pro-Israel or are you more pro-Palestine? Because it was an issue in the air, and everybody was discussing that you're pro-Palestine. Is it true?
I'm very pro-Palestine, but I believe in the freedom and liberty of all people, regardless of their ethnicity, race, or background.
And how does it come? And how does
I don't
it come
believe
that
anyone's
you're
more
pro-Palestine?
special than anyone else. Huh?
But how does it come that you're pro-Palestine and supporting Hamas?
Well, here's a classic. I mean, do you really want to get into this right now?
Yeah, just personal opinion. I just want to know. I'm curious.
Well, look, first of all, I'm neither Arab or Jewish. I don't have a stake in the game, or a dog in the fight, as they say. I'm an Irishman. I'm very much on the outside. Are you on the outside? Let me ask you that just before I go ahead. Are you on the outside?
I'm an inside. I'm on the inside.
Right. So, like, let's say you're from Manchester and you support the soccer team from Manchester. or you're from, or you're from New York and you like the Yankees versus the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are from Canada, Toronto, right? And the New Yorkers are obviously going to say the Yankees are better. And
quite frankly, I don't understand this comparison, Mom, because it's
well,
a
what
serious issue.
what I'm saying,
politics.
it's not a comparison. It's just to explain that I'm on the outside. I'm an Irishman. I have no dog in the fight. In fact, if any dog, I should have Israel, because I lived in New York for almost 21 years, and most of my friends there are, or a lot of them, a very significant part of them are of Jewish descent or would consider themselves Jewish. In fact, some of them are quite Zionist, some of them are quite anti-Zionist. But that's what I was just trying to clarify. Are you outside the thing or are you inside? Okay, so you're on the inside. That's okay. I believe, the English came to our country and they said it was theirs and they took it over and they beat the shit out of us if we fought back. And we did fight back. So to a lot of Irish people, we look at that story over there and it reminds us of something that we're pretty close to. So, we were considered savages. Did you ever hear that word before? As a Zionist, I'm assuming you're a Zionist. Did you ever hear anybody call anyone a savage before? You've probably heard it.
No, but Zionism itself, it used as a bad word. But Zionism itself, it's a word that prescribes that the Jewish people have the right to their own homeland. It's nothing wrong with this word.
Yeah,
the
old idea of Zionism. Yes,
that's how I always heard the word referred. It was the old bad word.
It's associated with a bad word. It was originally not a bad word, but it predates the World War II, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. It goes all the way back to 1914. If you're a Zionist, you probably know that. It's nothing to do with homeland for Jewish people to escape to after World War II. But look, I believe in safety and love for all. And I don't care if you think you're chosen and other people aren't. I think that's nice. You think you're chosen. I'm unchosen. I'm not chosen.
I think Ireland. If you're Irish, you're a little bit biased towards Palestinian because it's political reason. Because traditionally, Great Britain and Israel were close friends. The Balfour Declaration, and politically, they were always supported by UK and United States. And maybe the Irish people aligned themselves in opposition to Great Britain with Palestinians. That may be the cause.
I don't know. That's an interesting observation. I was on a plane ride years and years ago, coming back from New York, sat next to a gentleman who wanted to talk to me, on the flight. And he discovered I was Irish and he was so excited about that. And he was very about Irish liberation and killing the Brits and, 26 plus 6 equals 1. That's a code for Irish, republicanism. That means 26 states plus the 6 in the north, the counties, equals 1. It's a very militant thing to say. And he was reading a book all about it and so on. He was all gung-ho. And he said, well, I'm Jewish and I'm, and my people are from Israel. And he thought that he was like, aren't we together, brother? And I was like, I've got some bad news for you.
Yes. Username Mickey, $5. Australian death cleaning. Birkin must go. I got to be honest with you. Can I tell you something? Different people did different things, okay? Some people invested in crypto crap. Some people bought FedEx Rolexes. What I did was I got finance and I bought some really expensive ladies' handbags because Bloomberg, GQ, they all said, Birkins are better than gold.
Wow.
So we're going to test that theory and see what the reality is. So, Timmy, I'm actually going to be listing this shit for sale next week.
Uh-huh.
And
Arch, I actually have a Shopify account that I'm working on. We can list it there as well. What do you reckon?
Are you gonna
I was hoping to sell it in Australia because all the taxes have been paid in Australia.
No, it's just like an advertisement.
No. I know what you're saying. Next super chat, Timmy. Next super cactus, $2. Good to see O'Sheen on the show. Evening Fikers. By the way, I think this politics, Israel,
Sorry.
Palestine.
He asked. I'm sorry.
it's ratings
Poison.
So we
You know,
started with the
Giro,
politics. We started with the politics. Doc came in, and Tim started with politics and the Ukrainian
only
script.
cool.
You
I was
promised
asked, I
he's
was
gonna
asked,
bring in
I
the
was
super
asked.
chat.
Yeah, it was disaster.
Here we go. The next one belongs to me.
GD, ARS 20. What the fuck is
Yeah.
asshole Giro doing on the stream? Where's Bear? Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. I'm starting to see. You know, I'm sorry to say this,
Pattern.
Giro, but I think Bear had a point. You really don't bring in the super chats. I'm sorry, man. I'm just being honest with you, man. You don't bring in the super chats. That's the whole purpose for getting you on here. Timmy,
That's not true, Arch. That's not true.
toxic. Timmy, this guy's toxic.
He's pretty toxic. He's pretty toxic.
You know, one of
The
the
only
secret
thing-
reasons I came on is so that because I know a lot of your audience hate me, is that somebody might pay $100 to
Cheers,
silence me.
Fikers! Look at this.
Whoa.
Look at this. Look inside the bottle. Go inside the bottle, would you?
Whoa,
Go
let's
inside.
just full screen. Full
Timmy.
screen. That's
That
the
is
vortex.
cool.
That's a cool
Vort-
screenshot.
That's the meaning of
very
life.
cool.
You know
That's
what the
worth
meaning
a
of life
Bitcoin.
is? You know what happiness is? Eternal happiness? There we go. It's in that hole. It's in there. If you can fit in there, that's eternal happiness.
We found the answer. And Swedish
Can somebody give Archie $100 to shut me up or kick me off? Because that's like
Aw. No, he's got $100 to get you on.
I got to tell you
Wow.
something. You know what I'm planning to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, okay? This is the next move for me. I'm doing some Swedish death cleaning. I want to get rid of some burkas. I want to get rid of some shit. And what I'm going to do is, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Timmy. This is the next stage of my life. Can I reveal it now? I'm going to live in Vietnam. I'm moving to Vietnam. Vietnam, Japan, Thailand. I'm moving out of here. I can't stand it here anymore. The kids are old enough to look after themselves and make toasties when they come home. They don't need me anymore.
Holy
Cactus,
fight.
$2. Eternal happiness is in the hole. Yes, that is exactly it. So I'm actually going to be living in. I want to. Where should I go first? Vietnam, Thailand, Japan. Japan's hard to get into. You know what? I think I might just go Thailand for just start off the tour. I'm going to be live streaming, Timmy. You're going to be helping me. You're moving to Korea. Let's go and fucking meet up and
It's
have
local.
the time of our life.
Let's go. Let's.
Oshin, can I
Like
say
outta
this
here.
to you really, right? Seriously, that Giro guy on politics. See, the thing about you, people say you're racist or this. You're not. You're just a free thinker. You got to understand the Irish situation was the British were pretty nasty fakers. And you know what? This is why the Irish get on so well with the Australians, because the English were pretty fucking nasty to us. They did nuclear testing over here. They thought they were doing us a favor. You know what, Oshin? We had the Brits as friends. With friends like that, you don't need enemies.
that's an excellent one. Let me ask you something, Archie. When you were in London, did you feel a little odd? I felt a little odd. I mean, some of my best friends are British, but when I was walking around London, I felt a little out of place. Did you feel that?
What I felt happened is there's one guy. Well, let me say about racism. There was this guy. He wanted me to say something racist to me so I could be arrested for hate crime. They try and trap you. And I said to him, "You're a fucking cunt." I didn't say you're a fucking such and such cunt. I said you're a fucking cunt.
You didn't say you were a Dutch cunt.
You know what I'm saying,
Sorry.
don't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't you?
I know. Yeah, people can ensnare you.
Timmy, I've paid you big bucks. I need to go soon because I don't think you're performing well when I'm here.
I was just getting ready. I had
the
my
big
dinner.
money.
I'm
I
ready
sent
to
you the
go.
big money. What are you eating out of a can? Fuck me dead. I hate that. What is that?
Tuna. It was
Oh,
tuna.
He's having
fuck.
tuna.
Oh, my God. I'm allergic to canned food. I hate canned food. Oshin, I hate canned food.
I'm desperate. It's been.
Tuna out of a can. What the fuck happened to Uber Eats? What happened to that?
It's too expensive. Did you see the prices on Uber Eats? When was the last time you ordered from Uber Eats, Arch?
$10 super chat. Cactus, $2.
Thank
Eternal
God.
happiness is in the hole. We did that. DP, double penetration, $10. Hate to change the topic, but thinking of adding an Omega Planet Ocean, to
Gorgeous.
collection. Orange bezel, white dial.
Gorgeous.
Doesn't look like copy of any other brand. Thoughts?
No.
Bring it up, Timmy.
I'm
Other
ringing
brands
it up.
copy it. Seiko have copied that watch. A lot of
I like
watches copied
orange.
the look of that. Yeah, orange is beautiful. Yeah,
I have an orange
Planet Ocean.
monster. I have an orange monster and went through a Doxa phase there for a while.
Doxa is great.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But
I said this was.
my
I want a
orange monster
Doxa.
right here. Love it.
Cool,
Holy
very cool.
Fuck. Actually, I actually like that watch.
Orange is the new black.
It's like the only Omega that, in a way, stands on its own. All other colorways are somehow slight ripoff of a Rolex.
I like this one though because it doesn't have the skeleton hands.
Mm-hmm. Broad arrow.
Well, I don't know if they're broad arrow, but it's got arrow hands or pointy hands. And it doesn't have the scalloped bezel. It's got a coin, nickel coin edged or quarter coin edged, whatever bezel. I hate that scalloped bezel.
Oh, it's unusual.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
It still has that stupid
I gotta tell you,
fucking,
Timmy, you know what I think of this thing here? This is how many meters? What are
600.
600. That's fucking amazing. I gotta tell you, I actually love
nice
this
watch.
There's
You know
one
what I
with the
love about it?
gray and then orange between 12 and 15 or 12 and a quarter past. That's also
Pavel,
beautiful.
$10 super chat. Fall off curve is going to be steeper than the Beamer depreciation curve when you leave us, Arch. I got to tell you, seriously, I was unhappy in my life, O'Sheen. I leased a Beamer, bought a whole stack of handbags, bought watches, did this, did that. You know something? Truthfully, I'm still fucking miserable. I'm more miserable because now I'm worried. Now I'm worried about how to pay for this shit.
Listen, the
Link
old
for
phrase,
bed.
save your money so it'll save you later in life.
I think life is the journey of finding out what makes you happy through finding out what makes you unhappy.
Timmy,
you continually run around finding out what makes you unhappy until you.
You know what? I'm gonna be giving back the Beamer. I'm gonna get out of that soon. I want to live overseas. I had a guru I saw, and this guru said to me, "Get happy, be happy, be happy." This is what she said to me. She said, "Be happy." That's what she said to me. You know what I'm gonna do, Timmy? Be happy. What makes you happy? You happy, man?
Sorry, guys.
Shit. I am happy. You know what I just got? I just got the greatest news of my life.
What happened?
So you know how I'm going to Atalanta. I'm going to Atalanta.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I just got upgraded to the first class for free.
Oh, nice!
It's my first time in first class
for 45 minutes.
For 45 minutes.
No, you want the international.
This is what she said to me. Whatever makes you happy, do it. This is my guru said to me. Whatever makes you happy, do it.
That's dangerous advice. Did Jeffrey Dahmer get that advice?
Super chat, Arch.
Super chats, they're coming in fast and furious there. Here we go. GB, GD, ARS, $20. Boot Giro, link for it. Bear, exchange, poo for money.
Thank you.
Giro, we love you.
He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. See you later, Giro.
Himself.
Fuck, he was fucking poisoned, man. He starts fucking asking our guest about Palestine or Israel. Fuck me dead.
Yeah,
if that's not the death no.
Wrong direction.
You know what?
Yeah,
I love
like
Jewish
abortion or something.
I love Jewish gay men and I love Palestinians. We're here for all of them. Okay, let me say
all
that.
people equal.
Fuck
We
me
love
dead. I mean
all
that
our
guy
brothers,
there.
all of our brothers.
Not only is he from Russia, which is a bit on the nose, but he's a fuck me dead. That guy with no link for me. Bears
this isn't the forum for that discussion, though. Really,
yeah, it's a big one. That's how you stop a party, guys. That's a party stopper conversation.
Yeah, this isn't the forum for that. This is a forum for fun and drama and watches and interesting people.
But I handled it well, no?
No,
All right.
Sure you did.
All right.
I think you did.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Good to see you, by the way, Mike.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Talked to you in a while.
I've been laying off the streams, man. It got kind of toxic for me there for a while.
Okay.
I've been reading the comments too much. They're off, by the way, right now. I'm not reading them.
Okay.
People
I don't read
people
them much
really love to
myself either.
tear me up. on the streams.
We love tearing you down and then building
Sorry
you
to
back
hear
up.
that, my friend.
By the way, guys,
Well-
super chat your orders for lathe pens, watch boxes.
Oh, man.
we'll do custom
You know,
engraving.
they say do it makes you happy. Today I just ordered a new part for my lathe, and I spent all day watching videos and just getting amazing ideas for what I'm going to be making here in the next few weeks. Just
super
the
chat.
coolest shit ever.
Oh my god, I can't wait! I'm taking all these orders. I'm taking the orders, guys. Super chat your orders now.
DP,
Get on the wait list.
$5. Timmy,
before
I
it's
will.
over.
I will be making
chats?
stuff
Are we
for
up? Are we
sale.
keeping? We up
Sure.
there?
Read it. Read it.
DP, $5. Thanks for the feedback and nice to see O'Sheen on the show. Fuck, we love
Yeah,
O'Sheen.
it
We
is
love
nice to see
O'Sheen. By the
O'Sheen.
way, I want
haven't seen him
to
in a long
talk to your
time.
mate about David Cassidy. I really fucking
Super
love David Cassidy.
You should come back on the eye bashers, man. We'll have
I
you
want
back on.
I want to
You
fucking
can go
come
back
back.
over.
Dave the Wave, $2. Tension between O'Sheen and Mike is Mike and O'Sheen are fucking good friends.
We're
There's
good
no
friends.
tension
There's no
between us.
tension.
No
Zero.
tension.
There's no fucking tension there. You
Zero.
guys are cool, man. They're cool.
We're buddies.
Do you ride a bike? Do you ride a bike, O'Sheen?
Like a motorbike? No,
Yes.
but I work for Dainese. You know who that is? Dainese.
Oh yeah,
They make,
sure. Yeah, they make
motorcycle
racing
jackets.
suits,
Yeah.
making racing suits and,
Like
and
fancy
motorcycle jackets.
racing stuff.
Their
So I have a
their
ton of
symbol
their-
their symbol
Look
is
at
that
this.
little fox,
fox.
the little red
Mike
fox.
can be the
yeah.
stunt double. Mike can be the stunt double for O'Sheen. There we go.
I had
Mike,
a
Mike
Dainese
is
one
O'Sheen's
piece
stunt
racing
double.
suit.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Cactus,
you had the
$2.
one-piece racing
Nothing
suit
is
from-
yours forever. Not
when I
even
was
your
skinny.
own body. Sorry, guys. I got to read this. $2
Do it,
Cactus.
do it.
Nothing is yours forever. Not even your own body.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead.
Sad
That's so
truth,
true.
sad truth.
So
I had a
fucking
one-piece
true.
I had a one-piece Dainese racing suit when I was skinny.
I'll be
If I
back in a
put one
minute,
on-
Timmy. You get ready to change the
I'm
gears.
ready.
Put the gears into
I'm
drive
ready.
there, Timmy.
I got the
Oh,
gears
I got
in
a
the
link.
lot.
I got to link the
Okay.
show. Link.
Link
do the
the show.
link.
Don't forget to
Dirk
link the
Diggler,
show.
$2 AC3. If you go one eye bashes, you wouldn't get a. I love eye bashes. Actually, that's a.
He's
that's
great
I like,
on the eye
What's
bashers.
wrong with fucking eye bashes? I love it. That's a great show. What are you talking
It's
about?
an amazing.
I had
show.
a great time there. By the
You
way,
and Dirk can just go off. I can drink. And
could I
watch the
just
two of
share
you
a
guys
video
just go-
quickly? I
Okay,
sure-
share the video. I need to get my notepad to take down orders
This
for
is a
Mike
video
the Snake.
here. The most important job in the army. This guy had the most important job in the army. Okay, in the Vietnam War. You know what it was. You know what it was.
What,
me to
what was
tell
the
you?
question?
The most important job in the army in the Vietnam War. What do you think it was?
Probably a paper pusher.
No, he was a digger.
A
The grave
digger.
digger?
Oh, trench digger.
No, grave digger. He prepared the
grave
bodies
digger.
to send the bodies back home.
Huh.
No. This is. I gotta tell you, man, fuck me dead. That was a nasty fucking war. I've been to Vietnam. You know that I've been all over to Da Nang. I've been to all these fucking places. Believe you me. Timmy,
Have you seen the
you
battlefield?
want me to link to 636? Is that the one?
Yes. Correct. Thank you.
Saved. I'll be back in a minute, Timmy. I'm just gonna check something. I'll
Just a
be
minute.
right back.
Bada beam, bada boom. There we go. By the way, Asheen, you need to send me that picture, the picture of the panorama. I'm gonna put it in the cup.
Oh yeah.
Okay, get that sent to me as soon as
I will.
possible, and I'll send you some samples. You can
Lovely.
give them to your friends.
Beautiful.
And if you got a fan that's coming out to see you, I'll send you some of the samples.
Great.
Be awesome. Get that, and yeah. I'm also preparing a bit of a merch shop. So it's gonna launch sometime. I'm guessing when I'm back from Australia, middle of September. Very excited to see that. What were we talking about? I missed because I was away.
Nothing really.
Oh.
He was talking about David Cassidy and so on.
Oh, yeah.
Mind you, when he gets on live again with Dirk, they're going to talk. I can foresee it. They're going to talk about the SS United States, the ship that's parked in Philly, the old great ship, because they're like boat aficionados.
Oh,
Yeah, like that when he was on Eyebashers, it was the two of them just going on about vintage plane aircraft and David Cassidy. I just sat back. It was great. It was the best time of my life. I just
Those
sat
are the
back.
greatest
Like,
times on the live
the
stream when
boys.
you got
I
two guests
loved.
just talking, and you can lean back and
Oh,
just
the other day
Yeah.
when
see the
we
live stream go
were
by.
ripping off 80s list 80s bands, all our favorite 80s bands. That was really cool because that was I graduated high school in 85, so that was my era. Like
Sure.
all of those bands, and then into the grunge era, of which I was a part of. And so that was really cool, to just go back to bringing up all the names of bands that you hadn't even thought about for 35 years, and that was really cool.
Bourbon Hard, $2. Don't trust him. He's trying to steal yo girl, Asheen. Yeah, there was actually Bondage made a deal that basically if Mike the Snake
Yeah,
can get together with Blondie, he'll get the root beer for it.
yeah. He
That
did. He
wager is
did. He
still up.
said that. He said if I could bag Blondie, that he'd get me a root beer. But you know what? I went along with the joke, but
No, it wasn't the
she's on
joke.
the other
It
end of it.
wasn't the joke.
No, I know that part wasn't, but the whole like me and her hooking up thing was a joke because she's on the other end of the
Well, it
country.
might have
I'm
been
not down for a long distance
it was a joke
relationship.
until there was a root beer
Well,
wager on the table. Then you should have taken it seriously, Mikey.
no, not even for that, man. I'm not gonna get up and go across the country and no. No, I've done the long distance thing, even just for a couple hours difference, and it don't work. I'm not.
Well, if somebody said
But
give
I
me
think
that kind of
Blondie's
offer, I
very,
would have
very,
flown across the
very
country,
cool and very beautiful,
across the
and
planet.
I wish the best for her, and I did so back then. Always, I think she's very cool.
Yeah, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. By the way, Asheen, so what is the next on your watch list?
The next watch. Well, as I said on your show an hour or two earlier, I'm just getting into gold, into precious metal. That's what I'm all about now.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm getting excited about that. Like you're looking at 30, 40, stainless steel pieces versus reducing it down to like, I don't know.
Swedish death cleaning, reducing the collection, reducing the
6 to 8.
quantity.
Yeah, 6 to 8 quality precious metal pieces. So I have the sub, I have the IWC. I think I have to keep the AP. I know it's steel, but there's something great about that, Royal Oak and steel. Mind you, sometimes I see the precious metal ones. I'm like, oh, I want that. But I'm feeling like, just moving over there.
An AP in precious metals, nah. I think steel's better for the Royal Oak. For the Royal Oak.
Yeah.
I mean,
Timbo,
maybe
I'm going to say
further.
goodbye now. I love the O'Sheen, man. I love you fucking so much. You know what? I love you, man. Peace bro.
Love.
Peace, bro. What do we
Archie,
do?
I love you too, Archie.
Hey, we're gonna have Saad. Say hello to Saad before you leave. Already.
Hello,
Yeah.
take care.
Hey, Saad.
Want to-
Guys, I'm
Hello,
out of here. I
see
want to
there.
say something. I paid big bucks to Timmy. Timmy, I gotta tell
Keep
you
those
this
super
now.
chats coming. The
either
pump,
do
the pump. Double check the
could do-
switch. The super chat switch.
flat fee. We can do flat fee, or you can get a percentage. If the money comes in, we can change it, the formula. So just
Gotcha.
work it out, Timmy.
Okay.
Timmy, I gotta go. I gotta do some Swedish death cleaning.
Get that Swedish death clean. Get the content.
I'll be back, Timmy. I gotta tell you, man, this is really good. This is why I like to have Timmy. People say, why do I have Timmy? Why? Because you know what? Sometimes I like to just fuck off and do something else in the day. You're doing 7 days a week, it fucking kills you. You got to take a day
You
off.
don't want to burn out.
And you know what? I came in here. I actually really enjoyed chatting. I had O'Sheen in, man. It's fucking cool. You know what I mean? It's just so cool. I wanted to say, man, I really fucking love you, O'Sheen, and I'm a bit disappointed. Fucking Nico didn't come and say, Arch, thank you so much for. He didn't give a fuck. Once he got his money, the fucking guy didn't fucking care.
You think he did anything when he got his money from me? Nothing. Nothing. He didn't get. I still get fucking harassment calls from all his minions and his horseshit assholes. I'm sure some of them are in the chat right now.
You know what?
He didn't do a thing because he got.
He
his
didn't
fucking
tell
money.
his minions to lay off the harassment.
No, nothing. The only thing he did is he pulled down that fake website he made. The Ocean Amalia apology. He pulled it down. It disappeared.
You reckon it was him?
Something at least.
You reckon it was him?
Of course.
Is there proof?
I mean, there is no proof. How would I prove it?
Yeah.
Go back
Super
and
chat
read
from
it.
Ron the Shrink. Timmy,
With
get
Ron
some super chat.
the
Ron the Shrink,
Shrink.
$5. O'Sheen, how does a guy like you stay cool as he approaches his 60s?
Hey, just follow my lead.
Hey, Robert Redford did it. Robert Redford still does it. Man.
Mikey,
I
do you have any
fucking
pictures of yourself in your 30s?
Robert Redford. I'm gonna go, Timmy. I gotta let you go.
take care.
See you later, Timmy. Love
Take
you.
it easy.
No,
Yeah,
I've only
Archie,
got
love you,
pictures of me.
Timmy. Thanks you for keeping
young-
it going. Oh, you
younger
got the
days.
money. You've been paid. You've been paid well. Don't disappoint.
I'll
Wait,
try
wait,
my
see,
best.
How did you end up working for Dinese?
A good friend of mine, Claudio from Italy, was a fan of the band while we were here, and he went over to New York while we were in New York, and we were trying to get signed to a record label, and he was trying to set up Dinese. He had a job at Dinese. He was originally a Dinese model.
Okay.
And then he went into the business, and he was working for not Lino, but was it Aldo? Nice guy, really nice guy. And they were trying to set up in New York. So anyway, he reached out to me, and we went out one night. We went to see The Contendant, I think was the film. It was a political thriller. And afterwards we went for dinner, and I was like, so what's going on? How are you doing? And he says, good, we're setting up an office here, but we got a quote for 50,000 for our computer setup. I was like, 50,000. I was like, what do you need? Oh, we need a network, and we need a printer, and we need to connect with the mainframe in Italy. And I was like, I'll do it for 5.
Wow.
And he goes, come to the office tomorrow. I met Jesus, what's his name? Aldo? God, the names have disappeared. It's too late. Anyway, lovely guy. And of course I could speak fluent Italian, and that helps. And I said, listen, you don't need to spend 50. I'll do it for 5, And they said, okay. And then I became their computer dude, and I built their mainframe there. And then when they moved to Costa Mesa in California, I was their guy, and they moved the whole system out there, and I was in contact with their systems admin in Italy. But the funniest thing was, at first I had no tax code or anything, social security in America, so they would pay me with benefit in kind, which is of course jackets. So now I have like 25 fucking Dinese jackets. I have unique pieces. I have one of one pieces. Like pieces that they were experimenting and they never released. I have all sorts of fucking Dinese shit.
I was just wondering if it had any relation to you knowing somebody that raced or rode or
no,
nothing
like that.
Or you modeled for them or something like that.
No.
That's interesting, anyways. Though,
hey guys, I don't want
6 degrees of separation.
I hate to separate. I had to interrupt this conversation we got going here, but Saad has been very patiently waiting.
I just wanted to ask Osin one thing, that he has remained a businessman. I heard this before, that how important is commitment in business, Osin?
Oh, is this leading up to something?
How important is commitment? Okay, do you have a second part of that question, or is it just
not related to you?
Why do you ask?
Just play along, Asheen.
Okay, how important is it? Well, you have to be committed. You have to. Yeah.
Your word is your
Yeah,
bond.
it's important. How is it? How important from 1 to 10? It's like 9 out of 10. There's your answer.
That means it's very important, right?
Yes.
Very, very important.
Yes.
Even if you are at loss, for instance, if you have committed something, delivery of a product to a customer,
Yeah,
and
Sod,
you
you're beating a dead horse, Sod, and it's getting old, and it's not appreciated. Really,
No, but I can repudiate. Leave him on. You want to see a public
no,
fillet?
he's referring to
I'll-
something that involves
No,
me, and
No,
you?
it's
Not me.
It's
Not me.
completely.
no,
Why is he
it's not
asking
Oh
me?
involved
no,
you.
not you at all. Not you at all.
Okay.
This is regarding Mike the Snake.
It was a setup question to referring to me having supposedly committed products to people all over everywhere, and which I never did. And
Well, I got the wait list. I
and-
got
Why do you have
people
this
on the
guy
wait list.
on?
Yeah.
What the
and,
fuck?
yeah, no,
Tim,
it got
Tim.
really weird. It got really weird, and I called Sod out, and we had a big argument one day. And I love Sod, but
love
I don't
Sod.
love this part of it. I'm
Oh.
I'm not willing.
all
to,
right,
I'm not
all
willing
right,
to
all
play
right.
okay,
along
we'll
in that
change
part.
the topic. Okay, leave this.
Yeah.
We'll change the topic.
Okay,
Let's
listen.
stop it. Thank you, Sod.
Yeah.
Thank
No
you
Tim,
very
problem.
much.
if you want me to get off the stream soon,
No,
No,
so
we'll
you're
change
heading
the
in the
topic.
right
it does
direction because
nothing to do with you, bud.
I'm not
Hey,
down for
man.
any of
Hey,
this bollocks.
Ashin.
Yeah,
Ashin,
no,
yeah.
no. Look,
No, it was
let's go.
it was a legitimate question, but it's part of the inside jokes that are going on
see.
here.
Yeah,
so
has
That's
nothing
fine.
to
Don't
do
worry
with you,
about it.
Osteen. You,
Okay.
Yeah.
left turn.
No,
we're
but
we're
you're
done
free
with
All
to
right.
answer it
Okay.
as seriously as you can. Okay. PG $5 super chat Sod. Thanks for sticking up for the little man. We were all hurt by this.
Oh, I know. I hurt so many people, but I'll make good on it someday.
Mike the Snake has made a promise. He'll make a watch box, and it's just a lot of people have been waiting for it. Sod said he took pre-orders for about 500. Shit, it's like sometimes if you miss one episode of these Archieluxury live streams, you're gonna be out
I
of the
miss a
loop.
lot of them, man. I do.
Yeah.
Osin, what are your top 3 Rolex watches?
My top 3.
Yeah.
Good question. So they would be the rose gold day date with olive dial. I think that's the most beautiful watch they've ever made.
Whew.
And it's the one that
Rose
got
gold
away
day-date.
for me.
Yeah.
Rose
The
gold
40,
day-date.
the day date 40.
Okay.
The second would be the GMT root beer, but all gold. This
Yes.
is just the mood I'm in right now.
That is another rose gold.
A standard. I don't know. Let me change it. The Yachtmaster Rhodium, a watch I've championed for the past 2.5 years. The Yachtmaster 40
Roommate, give
Rhodium
your watch.
dial. Yes, that's the watch that got away. Damn it. I'll get it now.
No, just bring it
Now
here.
the
I'll pick
prices
it up.
are falling a little.
My headphones.
I'll try and get
But-
one.
But you have contacts. You can get a day date at retail anytime you want.
No. Contacts. What that doesn't mean anything. I have a certain customer loyalty built up, but they haven't offered me a Daytona, any sort of GMT. Yeah, that's the watch. That's it. Is that the 40
This is
or the
just-
30?
This is the 37. This
That's
is
the
my
37 version. Yeah. Very good.
my roommate's.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Stunner.
I actually,
Underestimated.
I really do like the way that's a Yachtmaster, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Master.
I like
You-
the way the bezel is bossed.
Show from the
It's not
side. Show from the side. Look
indented.
how it curves. It curves
It's
just
thin,
like a
too.
Daytona.
It's thin.
It's the
too.
same from the
Yes.
side as a Daytona. That is a stunner.
It
My
wears.
my very first Rolex. It's the
It's
40 mil version
gorgeous.
of that. Yeah. I mean, that is beyond belief. And the dial is either black, silver, or sometimes even looks white, depending on the angle, the light, the environment. Oh my God, that watch is just beyond.
I met actually a guy who was wearing a Yachtmaster 40 at the Win at the win in Vegas. He was pissed drunk. It was 3 a.m. in the morning.
Mhm.
He was stumbling along, and I asked him like, "Oh, hey, nice watch." And we started talking, and I asked him, what is his favorite wristwatch YouTuber, and he said he purchased that watch after watching your video, Sheen.
Yeah. My video had huge, and I didn't put an enormous efforts into that video, but it did have huge. It sent huge ripples through the.
I bought my
through the market.
1861 because of your. I was ready to buy the 3861.
Holy fuck, he's watching
And,
right now on.
And I watched your videos about how the
Unbelievable
edges were
coincidence.
sharp, and sure enough, they were, man. They were sharp enough to cut you almost.
Yeah.
And plus, I wanted the big box anyways, and and it was $1,000 more, and so I ended up getting the 1861 and love it.
I have some dealer friends who blame the Yachtmaster going up on my video about it. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you make a video and it strikes a chord that you've no way of predicting. But I guess I was just honest about it. I think one interesting thing was that the Yachtmaster is somewhat of a hidden gem. So you go on the site and you see the Yachtmaster. You don't see the Yachtmaster 40. You see the Yachtmaster 2. You have to click on it and go in and look for the other one. So it's a little back behind the curtain. I don't know if that's still the case, but let's see. Yeah, thank you, Tim. You're very fast on this shit. Good boy.
First of all, try finding it. Which one is the
try
Yachtmaster?
finding the Yachtmaster.
They got the one.
So now, so they have the gold one. Okay, so they've changed it up.
And then they
so
got
So now you've got to go
42.
in a little to find that model. Now that model was basically what they wanted the Submariner to become. But they had built, something so new and original. They said, "Fuck it, no, let's make a whole new category," and they called it the Yachtmaster. But it is what I said in the video. I think the catchphrase, people really get addicted to catchphrases. The sound bite that people gravitated to was this. I think this is my estimation. That is because I said it was the rich man's Submariner. And I think people went, "Oh, fuck. It's not a tool watch. It's kind of the wealthier looking version of a tool watch. It has a tool watch vibe, but that's a platinum bezel. It's got luxury written all over it. It's a head turner. That watch just attracts light from every direction.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stunning head turner.
Submariner's a little more subdued.
More subdued.
Submariner is like a tool watch through and through. It's just brushing, a lot of brushing.
Yeah, it's got a lot of faceting to it with the bossed.
A lot of folks get the Submariner and they think, "Oh, now I have a Rolex," and then they're disappointed because it doesn't turn heads when they walk into a restaurant or whatever. Then they go for a two-tone or they try to change. I think go for a Yachtmaster 40.
Yeah,
I think that's stunner.
Great. And they're coming down in price again, so you could get on gray market. There's really no point of buying a Submariner if you can get this.
Also, get the 116622 because the 126622 goes for way more money. And really, you're just talking about a power reserve difference.
Yeah, I blew my chance to get the root beer because I spent my money on my Ducati.
Okay, man. Well,
and I just
if you're a Ducati guy, you must be really into Dainese then.
Yeah, exactly.
You must love Dainese.
I told you I had a onesie, man. I used to race.
Those onesies are crazy money, and the stitching in those will save your life. That was the thing about Dainese.
My suit was called the Laguna Seca, and it was all perforated leather, and it was about $2,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, no, it was the real deal. It was a full. I mean, I used to race. Road race,
super chat.
It's the real deal. Saved my life.
Super chat. Pavel, $5. Mikey, if someone sent you 40,000 for watch boxes you didn't have, would you return it?
Of course.
Or would you make the boxes? Just.
Well,
and send
I
them
don't
off.
have the ability to make $40,000 worth of watch
Wait,
boxes.
so
I think that might be a stab at me.
No.
Watch
it's not.
boxes
no,
you
no.
didn't have.
It's not at all. It's
No,
not at
Am I
all.
being
it's
paranoid?
a
I'm being paranoid.
Well,
Okay.
this
You're
is
being
going.
paranoid.
This is going back to this whole watch box thing that revolves around me. I declared I was going to make watch boxes, and I was going to make one watch
$5,000 per
box
box.
for Archie.
Plus,
And
Mikey, think
then
about it this way:
people
the
started
one
claiming that
with
I
the
had taken
tapestry,
orders,
you can
and
charge
that they were.
10,000 for that one.
People started claiming that they were I'd given them distributorship for
Yeah,
this area,
he
that
told
area,
us to. He
and
gave us the distributor. I was basically the
they
Asia
said they'd
Pacific
send me
distributor.
money. Nobody sent me a penny. I've not made a box, and I've never
By
made
the
any
way, Oshin,
promises to
I know it's
anybody.
really, really late over there. So
And so
when you
that's
have
why.
to go, just let me know like 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before, okay?
Okay, I'll let you know right now.
Yeah.
I'll be on here for another 10 minutes. And then
Another
I
10
gotta
minutes.
go.
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
10
I'm not.
minutes.
We're not going to talk about watch boxes anymore.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I should go because it's
Oh, no, I'd love to. I mean, it's a rarity that I get to speak with you, Oisin. Are you
But-
going to be making it to San Francisco anytime?
for sure, but I don't know when.
Okay. If you
Yeah.
ever do, please contact me.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
100%.
And if I make my way to Italy, I will contact you. I'm Italian. My family's from a little village high up in the mountains called Cerqueta. You ever heard of Cerqueta?
I have not.
Yeah.
What
It's
part
I
of
believe
Italy
this
is
is
that?
part of the 10 minutes that Tim was trying to.
anyways.
But yes, we'll talk, man. You can
Sure,
email
you
me.
bet.
Email
Good
me.
deal.
Come on.
Sure. Sounds
Hey.
good.
I just I don't want to keep you whole night because I'm gonna be here for another who knows 5 hours. So
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
around all night. Then you've got
We
your
can-
after show.
we
I'm
can go
normally
forever,
completely
yeah.
asleep during your after show.
PG $2, Mikey. I lost everything. Mikey,
Was he an investor or what?
I think he was. He one of the early backers. Dirk Diggler, Mike Asheen doesn't want to hang out with you.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
Silly.
By the way, I have some marbles that Mike
Yeah.
sent me. I
Special
might
vintage
save
marbles.
one for Asheen.
Yeah.
Maybe the black one. The black one. There's a black one here, right?
Cool.
Be cool. We'll go Hop on Smash $2. Mikey, tell him about the family winery to reel him in.
Well, my family's been in the wine industry since
Oh, we
I
spoke
was
about
born.
this before.
Yeah.
Spoke
Yeah.
about
He knows.
We don't own a winery. We own vineyards, and we
Oshin,
sell
are
our
you into
grapes.
formal wear? Formal wear, because I've heard that you were a model for Canali, I think.
Yes. I do love the Canali stuff. It's beautiful stuff. I was an ambassador for Valentino years ago, and for Diesel. Diesel, the
Diesel.
jeans and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
And a few other brands that were small, like too small, they were up and coming. So yeah, but like day to day, I wear like today I'm wearing a fucking stupid crappy t-shirt. Like no, I mean it's not like I have a crazy ass wardrobe or anything.
Now with the name change, Asheen, are you looking to partner with some other brands? Do you have anything, or you just let if somebody comes to you, let them come to you? Or
yeah, I don't chase them at all. They come to me. Yeah, that's what happened with Canali that time. But it wasn't Canali. It was the magazine had to do a feature on Canali, and they wanted to do a feature on watch channels. So they said, "Can you do the thing and wear the Canali?" And so
is that a shirt or a jeans?
No.
Canali is a couture, Italian couture. You should look them up, or I have a video where I'm showing like.
Okay, I'll look them up. I'll look them up later.
A lot of nice coats and slacks and shirts and scarves and
so it's a clothing line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's all I need
nice
to know.
stuff. Yeah,
that's all I need to know. I'll look it up.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. 73 math, 5, what is it, pounds. I'm into fragrances. What's your favorite? Well, Sheen doesn't really have
don't have one.
any fragrances. He's looking to try out the fragrance. I was gonna give him this one, the green Irish tweed. I just need to find an opportunity to go to Venice. How are the winters in in Venice? Is there any point
They're
of
good,
living
man. We
in?
have the
Yeah.
Caigo.
What is that?
Caigo is the fog, the Venice fog, which makes everything very mystical. All the local artists, the fine artists in Venice, don't paint Venice very much during the hot months when it's all bright and sunny. They
Yes.
paint it during those Caigo months because it's very mystical. There's a low fog that moves in over the lagoon. It's very beautiful.
And it's probably much cheaper to come to Venice in winter, no?
It's a little, yeah, it's a fair bit cheaper. Right now, it's crazy, Bunny. Don't come right now. It's
No,
fucking nuts.
I can't. But even if I could, man, it's hot enough here. I can only imagine over there. It's probably absolute insanity.
It's about the same.
Yeah,
from what I hear.
I'm dying over here. You know, I switched into this hot collared shirt because I was taking care of the paddock. That's, by the way, that's how you're supposed to handle paddocks. You're not allowed to wear just regular t-shirts when you're touching and fondling exquisite pieces like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Jeff 28, $5 super chat. Thoughts on IWC AMG Patronus Big Pilot? That's the Mercedes Benz, correct?
Is it?
Pull it up. Patronus. Yes, it is.
Does the Big Pilot have the big giant onion?
The
No,
one
it
with the
doesn't. It doesn't.
crazy
only
aqua green.
It's a kind of a Tiffany blue.
A little bit Tiffany.
Yeah.
Cool fucking dial though. Shit, look at that. I love IWC. I think they're great. Why did everybody turn their back on them? I don't understand.
By the way, Asheen, IWC will be raising the prices by 10% in September.
I heard about that.
I've always respected them, and they've always made nice stuff. They've just they've never really rung my bell.
What does that mean?
Well,
what is the code word for?
There's just I haven't really found any watches in their line that really strike me. But you know, I can't deny that they make beautiful watches, and you know, they're all very nice. It's just a company that I've not really ever considered.
You know why I think people turned on IWC?
I didn't turn on them. I just
not you, but just public in general. I think it's because that trend for big watch. They're known. That's a brand known for big watches, and that trend for big watches has really died down in the past, year. Maybe in the past, the best year. I think there was the big watches were so popular, and then IWC started making smaller models to appeal to general public, and people saw that as IWC kind of trying to appeal to broader population, trying to go mass market, and in a way it kind of cheapened the brand. But I mean, it's undeniable that they made a lot of improvements. Now, this Big Pilot, this used to be just a 7750 shitter. Now it has in-house movement with some decent finishing and quick chain strap system. You can get IWC now on straps, rubber, metal bracelet, and it's got a quick release system equivalent to that of Vacheron Constantin.
Tan.
This
Tan.
I thought it was
Hey.
10.
When you go in the when you go in the sun, you get a tan on your skin. You get a nice tan. That's how you remember it. Constantin.
Constantin. It's hard. I thought it was Constantin.
It's hard, Tim. It's hard.
Pronunciations or
Vacheron Constantin.
Vacheron Constantin. I need
I
to
would
watch
have
that.
I would have
video
thunk
again
you
with,
saw the Chloe video.
Yeah, I need to
40
watch
times.
the Chloe video again. I
There
love
you-
to watch it
there
from.
you
That's why I
go.
say breguet. Breguet.
Breguet.
Hublot.
Roger Dubuis. Hey, Dish.
J'ai le coutre.
Hey, Ocean, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
I'm shit, but it will be better, you know.
Hey, Dis.
Hey,
Yes.
Mike.
Dude, I was
What's
getting
up?
some shit
Good
for
to see you,
supporting
bud.
Palestinians earlier tonight. Did you see
Oh,
that?
Yeah, man, I don't care, you know. I'm
Yeah,
pro
man.
peace.
It's okay. We're brothers. It's all peace and love for everyone. But I was
Yeah,
taking
matzo
some
balls,
shit.
you know.
Yeah. Matzo ball soup.
Matzo balls.
So what are you doing? It must be late in Israel right now, huh? Must
Yeah,
be like
I can't fall
5.
asleep, so I just jumped on, you know, say hello,
Yeah,
talk
brother.
some watches.
this has recovered
good.
from some bad psychological from mania. From mania, he has gone through some ups and downs in his life.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he has lost the job, but he is doing
Super
really
chat.
really well mentally.
Sorry to hear
And,
that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's getting an employment right now, so he's okay. He's okay. He's going to interviews. He's gonna get the job in no time. I mean, he looks fantastic, fantastic, and
Thank you.
everyone is cheering him on to not give
Yes.
up, keep going, and it's just a matter of time now.
For sure, man.
Thank you.
Half
Thank you.
on Smash, $2. Has Ashin weighed in on the AP Royal Oak the Music Edition?
Not yet, but like if you'd like me to say something now, I mean, this is the thing about AP. Aren't they ballsy and brash and cheeky? They're such a weird, like out of all the Holy Trinity brands, they're so cheeky and they do naughty things. I mean, clearly this is like an old graphic equalizer VU thing, you know, from the 80s, you know.
Totally.
Mind
I had one like
mind
those in
you,
my
what
car.
as a muso and an engineer, it actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense, that VU, because those individual frequencies wouldn't be popping out separately from the others. So it's clearly accentuated to help the design. A design person got in the middle. So that would irk me just from a technical standpoint, because a spectrum of the frequency range would bulge by itself. Any music guys know what I'm talking about right now. But look, it's a bit like the Rainbow Daytona. You kind of hate it because it's too much, and then you warm into it. You know, you lean into it, lean into the bar. You don't
Do the
kick
bars
bar,
move
you
up and down
lean
with
into
the sound?
bar.
Do the bars actually
Of
move up
course
and
not.
down?
It's not. No, of course not. It's not a VU.
Oh, really?
Mike.
It does. It's not LED like.
Oh, come on! It's well, you could that an Apple Watch could do that. Come on, Mike. No, this is hierology.
I thought they had integrated some sort of chip and made it like so that when it reacted to sound.
That would be crass and cheap and robotic and digital.
Well, that's kind of what I thought.
This is kind of our artistic design.
I see. Okay, I get it now.
And so
I get it
on.
now.
But you know, AP, they walk that strange line, don't they?
Well, their waffle dial certainly.
Don't call it waffle; it's tapisserie. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Mike.
Sorry. Their tapisserie dial certainly complements the. Complemented the.
Yeah, it really worked
design.
well on the. This is the grand tapisserie. From what I can see, it's the Grand Tapisserie, which is their medium-sized tapisserie, which is very, very difficult to make. And God knows the work that probably went into making that dial. But it's a little bit of gimmickiness in there. It's a bit playful and all of that. But then they get away with that, don't they?
Mike thought that it had, that headphone jack also built in. So you could hear, music also.
Rock an MP3.
Hey, I have a question.
Sorry, Mike. We're not making fun of you, man. It's just,
Oh,
We love
it
Mike
went
today.
right over my head. I didn't even.
no, it's,
I didn't even understand it. So
By the way, would like because now that you mentioned it, that this sound wouldn't be possible if it was
really, no.
like a screen grab of an equalizer. But you
Right.
know how cool would it have been if, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could like identify, or like some kind of a professional musician would probably be able to identify which song it's, or like a portion or whatever is
No, you
playing,
couldn't do
right?
that, but you could identify which
No.
which range of the audio spectrum almost. Like
yeah,
it's just you see the bars, there's like they're peaking, some of them are in red, which is a peak, and the peak holds, the red holds for a couple of seconds while the other drops. And so, and then the next one right next to it is green way down below, and then the next one up. It's like there's too many fluctuations that just wouldn't happen on a regular.
But it would
thing.
be cool if AP got together with some musician and they thought, what is the most iconic sound in the world or whatever,
but nobody recognizes
string
anything in that
grab
format.
But that's, yeah, it would be a great idea if they could link it to something
Doesn't
associated with the
each bar
brand.
represent a frequency range?
No, bars don't.
Or
they're
just
not
microphone,
coherent with.
just a line.
They're not
So-
coherent with frequency ranges.
Okay. Just
73 math,
it's
10 pound
okay.
super chat. 1995 IWC was the best watch brand out there. Fook Rolex. Hey, that's pre in-house and everything, and you might be right.
I have a 7750 in my Portugueser. I don't mind it. Fine.
I unfortunately don't own anything with a 7750, and kind of feel lacking.
I know that Rolex was very commonplace at that time, and to be a true collector, you had to be either a Panaristi or you had to have an IWC.
And I have owned a number of Panerais. I do really like Panerai a lot.
There's some very good watches that stood the test of time from that era, from IWC.
Well, the difference with they made a new version of my gold one that has the in-house movement. There are two things. One is the in-house movement is almost identical copy of the 7750, but it is column wheel vertical clutch, so that is nice. And they made it very, very slim by doing the same things they did to the 7750. It's the slimmest 7750 watch available.
Wow.
If you get a 7750 in like a Tudor Prince Chrono Tiger Woods edition, for example, that's a very thick watch, and that has the 7750 in there. IWC heavily modified the 7750 for the Portugueser.
Yes.
So then when they made their own in-house, it was pretty much the same thing with a few upgrades. But then what they did is they put exhibition backs on their precious metal watches. And that means that the new version of my watch has about 25% less gold, 30% less gold.
They could save a little bit more on
They could
gold.
save some money, just like Tudor did, right?
Yeah.
Tudor is like, oh, it's exhibition back, so we don't have to put a big chunk of silver or gold on the back of the watch. So so my one is significantly heavier and worth more money than the new one. So I'm happy to have it.
Very cool.
But by the way, this AP would now, when you visited the AP, wouldn't this be something they would love to put you on the wait list for? Now that you have multiple APs as a multiple AP owner, when you walk in and say, "Hey, I'm in music business. I do this stuff. This would
that
be
might
a
work.
perfect watch for you."
That might work, and they've been pushing Mark Ronson, for example, now as an ambassador for AP.
How big is this new AP? Because I know the
43.
offshores were like
That's
44.
That's a
46.
diver offshore, which would be 41 or 40.
This is 43.
Okay. So
it's 43. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's still on the large side, but not.
Mhm.
I mean, they got some of the offshores got really big, kind of like Panerai.
44. Yeah. They got to
44.
44, and they have a
Yeah.
huge side with big pushers. I have the 43 with the the regular pushers and so on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had my hands on a jumbo and found it actually kind of smallish. It's because I think it's like
the
37
jumbo
or
is famously
38.
called the jumbo, but it was a different era when it was.
It was jumbo for its time.
Yeah, would they sell this to me, Tim, because of my musical background? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'll have a conversation with them about it. They have my WhatsApp now. They text me like directly on WhatsApp. So I'll ask her, Kiara. I'll ask Kiara, like, are you getting any of those things in?
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I'm here in Venice. I feel like there are just bigger fish than me in this town. That's all. That's the problem. That's what you're up against. You might think you're the shit, but you're not the shit at all. Like there's some guy, he's got a fucking billion, dollars.
Yeah, but not a lot of those guys, they're in music, and they might, you see, they might give you priority even. And because look, it's one thing if you wanted to walk in there and you had no APs, but you have two. So you're a fan of AP, you're into music. You're a perfect candidate for a watch like this. In my opinion.
I mean, it might
it's
work.
great. It comes with like 3 extra straps, so you could because like they have a color for each range in the equalizer.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one I would take. Maybe probably the
they
light
give you
blue
all.
or the dark blue. Oh, they give you all with.
They give you all. Yeah.
They're 430 euros each because I just bought one from.
Yeah.
Does it come on a bracelet too? Or
there's no bracelet, unfortunately.
Oh, that would be a lot. And the offshore never comes on a bracelet. Does Mark Ronson have one of these? Let me check.
I do like that this is just a 3-hander.
Yes.
And
they took out the stupid
the
interior rotating bezel. That's very hard to use. So like Shin, you have a diver, and can you comment on how difficult it is to actually use that internal rotating bezel? Because it's like reversed. It's just
so I have a few different rotating bezels. So you're talking about the regular diver with the thing over 11 o'clock. Yeah, it can be. It's the same. Like you're moving the bezel on the outside, or you're moving it on the inside. I have the Christopher Ward super compressor that has that. It's very 1950s dive style. I also have the Seiko Alpin. I have a few Seiko Alpinists that have. It's not a dive thing, but it is an internal.
Yeah, I've got a Seiko 6139 that has an internal.
I find it so finicky.
It's vintage though,
especially if it's a
1972.
It's almost like having a left-hand drive watch. Just very, very nice. Run the Shrink, $2 super chat.
Very cool complication though.
What is a Freebird?
Play Freebird is what people shout when you're playing in a band in some bar. It's like the ultimate. It's kind of the ultimate insult when people go play Freebird. It's like, they want you to just play that. It's a very standard Americano kind of joke. No one in Europe would get it, but it's very Americano kind of joke. Okay, guys, I've just discovered that Mark Ronson is something to do with this new Audemars Piguet.
Oh.
Yeah, if you look up Mark Ronson, he's a producer for many artists.
Wow,
including, of course,
was that an APSR with jewels around the bezel? Back a couple pictures.
Oh, so you're talking about something else. So the creative alchemy of syncing sounds. So Mark Ronson is a great music producer. He did Amy Winehouse. He discovered Adele. And he's an ambassador for AP, and it looks like he has something to do with this new musical because this would fit with his thing completely. I don't know what you're on there on Instagram, but you just went onto Mark Ronson's Instagram, but there's a whole page. I'll put it in the comments if I can.
Put it in the private chat.
On the private chat. There it is. Can't show history. What the fuck? Oh, I'm using the wrong keys because I'm on a bloody PC. God damn it. Control C. I can't use Control C, you know. There you go. I should have known. I should have known. There it is.
Ooh, Sinking Sound, new music series with Mark Ronson and Lucky Dame.
Because he's been honking AP now for the past while. That's him in the bar. I actually met him. In New York in Joe's Pub. He was there. Who's there? I was there with, what's her name? Ella Chi, the singer. She was staying at my house for a couple of months. So I was producing her, and we went to a gig. All her mates from London were in town. This is just before Adele hit the big time. That's Mark Ronson. He's one of the great producers. I mean, he's behind all of that Amy Winehouse revolution, kind of bringing back the 60s sounds again. And he's a big AP boy. He always has his APs on. And as you can tell, we've spoken about this before, Tim, that, you know, the classy, you see it now? You just see it right there.
Ooh,
the classy brands, they don't show too much of their watch. They show the person working.
And it's just, if you're a watch guy, you catch it right away. You know, like, because the watch is in focus in that shot.
But it's like so many of the Rolex ads and so on, there's no fucking watch in there. It's just a person. In fact, the boutique here, the Audemars Piguet boutique near my house here, there's no watch in the window. There's like a piece of art in the window. They're just classy as fuck. They're just like, they're on a new level. Like, we're not gonna like show you our product. Are you kidding me?
Also, comparing the build quality of Audemars Piguet to Rolex, as you are wearing the Audemars Piguet daily, you know, as a daily wearer, how good is Audemars Piguet or how bad it is in terms of build quality when compared to Rolex?
Not as good. Rolex is better.
Daily wear. Yeah.
Rolex is better built.
Because it's design. It's design over comfort. Whereas Ron the Shrink, $2. Amy Winehouse is best pop act from the UK since Elton.
Yeah. She's unbelievable. Irreplaceable as well. They haven't found a new one since her. Adele was it gave an open doorway for Adele because she would have been crushed. But then there was free reign for her, and she's a great artist. There's no doubt.
Speaking of great artists of our time, hello, Diego. How are you doing?
Diego.
Good. How are you guys? Can you hear me?
Hey,
hello, Diego.
I get those marbles out to you in a day or so, Diego.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Just another promise that Mikey hasn't delivered on yet.
Well, he just
hey dudes, I'm gonna split out of here. It's 3 a.m. Lovely to see you all.
You said 10 minutes. You stayed half
I stay
hour.
for another half an hour. Great to see you, Dis.
You too, man.
Hang on there, brother.
It's always a pleasure.
On my behalf.
All right, fellas.
Take care.
The community loves you.
See you.
Welcome at any time.
Bye.
Anytime you want to
Thank you so much, fellas. Thank you. Have a great night, all of you.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Hey,
I think Oisin is the epitome of cool in my book.
He's so cool.
Did he leave because I came on? I hope not.
No. He said
he was ready to go 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
No, but did you want to say something to him?
No. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, Diego came on to blow me a kiss.
Oh,
right? Come on, buddy. Come on, blow me a kiss.
First super chat. Gotta make no. It's not happening.
I'm disappointed.
I'll blow you a kiss, Mikey. You know what, Mikey? When I see you, I'll blow you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you use that, Jim. Oh, it's good to see you, Diego. Haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, you too. Your haircut's really nice. You and Tim both got haircuts. Very good.
Yeah, I got mine nice and short. Got a new helmet, and I've been riding with my car racing helmet. It's 10 years old. That was really oily and just from
I
being worn
saw
for so
it's
long.
the one that says "I love Mama" or something.
No, my new one will say I love mommy" or something on it. But I got a really new high end, high dollar showy white, just solid white, so I can paint whatever I want on it. No,
And
my old helmet was
hold on.
naked carbon.
Where did you get this helmet? This white helmet.
When you're gonna give me shit about that too, about proper pronunciation.
Yeah.
I bought it at a local motorcycle shop here in town, and it's white. And where I got it is at a local motorcycle shop, and when there's an H in a word, you should pronounce it. As far as I'm concerned.
Mike, there is another brand also, Arai.
What's that?
Arai or something?
Arai? No, it's Shoei. It's a comparable company. Arai and Shoei are up there at the top level.
Mike, I'm going to type these words in the chat. I want you to speak them, okay?
I have a question.
Okay, sure.
Before you do that, I have a question. Mikey, do you also manscape?
That's very important before giving him the blow. Yeah.
Of course I do.
Very important to ask.
Yes.
You bet I do.
I don't think so.
It's an important. I need to know because I need to know that information.
Yeah, when I'm wearing my Speedo, I can't be all fuzzing out there, you know.
Right, Mike, read these words because you just said one that you didn't pronounce the H.
Here we go. I'm going to pull it up. Here we go.
Okay. Well, okay. Wherever. When.
You see?
I said when with the W. You want to keep going?
I think there was another one.
What? Why? Wherever? How? No, not however. While.
So it's been a while since I've seen you.
Yes, it has been a while.
Okay. All right.
You don't even know. My ex's family used to just give me so much shit about that. They'd be like, "What did you say?"
What?
And I'd say it again, and they'd be like,
"What happened?"
And then I'd catch on that they're giving me shit about actually pronouncing it because they just go, they say WAT.
Diego, what's the update?
WEN. You know, and it's the English language. My mother was an English teacher, so I was brought up pronouncing English properly.
Can you pronounce this word?
Pantera. Yeah, sure, but funny.
Guys, if you want Mikey to pronounce any word, just please super chat it. We'll try.
That was a preview.
I will
free
only
trial.
pronounce words that start with WH.
Box. Pronounce box.
How about this one? Whore.
What about this one?
Not gonna do that. Tim. You're having too much fun there, man. Your head's turning all red. Your face is turning all red, Tim.
It's great fun. We're having it's a good day. It's a good day. I gotta tell you guys. It started out real nasty and vicious, and it's turning out to be.
Maybe we can get some super chaps in.
Yeah, guys, send your requests now. Aw, Jimmy. We love you, Mikey.
Thank you.
Okay. This.
Yeah.
When was the wait? Can you just update us quickly?
Yes.
What's the status? What's the status? When was the last interview? When you getting the call?
I had an interview 1 week and a half ago, and today I got the word that I'm not, they didn't receive me. So
Oh,
I'm
bummer.
psyched. Yeah.
Fuck! No way.
That you are being accepted,
What? No, I'm not being accepted.
or
I'm
you're
rejected.
not being accepted.
What was the
Oh,
excuse? What was the excuse they made?
oh, time to move
They
on.
didn't. What?
What was the excuse that they
They
didn't
didn't
hire?
tell me that. They didn't even call me. They sent me an email, like a generic automatic email saying like we decided to continue with other candidates. So
Yeah, it's
Wow.
this world sucks, man.
Don't worry. Try again. No problem.
This in 5 years, you'll be so glad you didn't get that job. I
Yeah,
promise.
exactly.
I hope.
You
I
won't see it.
Eh,
You won't
You
see
see,
it.
I can't
Every
see that in
opportunity
your-
missed is an open door for a better opportunity.
You see,
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
hope.
other people, they would be really depressed. They would be feeling sorry for themselves. They would look really shitty. But you look great. You still look great. You got the bad news, but dude, you're gonna keep chiseling away at it.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I'm gonna get unemployment. So
Yeah. You got time. How long is this unemployment? As long as you keep applying, right? They're gonna keep helping you out,
no,
right?
it's like for 6 months.
6 months. That's plenty of time. That's good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I had a neighbor that worked for 2 solid years, and he put it in like a job. He put 8 hours a day into looking for a job, and it took him 2 years to find a job. But he was very qualified for a high-end managerial type job, so he was very specific, and he's since had about 6 or 8 jobs in between them. They're hard to hang on to, and they're high-paying jobs. Low price, like labor jobs are easy to find. But if you're a specialist, or you've got some specialty, or college educated designation, it sometimes is very difficult to find work.
Mikey, can you please read this word on the screen?
Whoo!
Oh, guys, super chat your advice for this, or words that you want to be read in capital letters. You need to type it capital letters, Mikey. Drew. What am I saying? Diego. How you been? What's going on? What's going on in the Diego world?
I went to Denver Friday for a meeting. Met up with Bondage.
Oh, it was a meeting, but I thought it was you were taking like a little bit of vacation. Was it work related?
No. Yeah.
Hey, are you still looking for Corvettes?
Super chat.
Sort of.
I've been looking for you. I mean, I've been checking.
You don't have to do that.
Okay, well, I mean, I have been looking,
No.
and I've seen a number on the road, just thinking, oh, there's Diego right there, man.
Nah.
And but if I just was wondering, because I do look for you. There's Craigslist.
Mike, give some motivation to this, please. Share some success stories.
This is doing great, man. And he's made so much progress over the last few months. He's doing awesome.
Ron the Shrink $5 super chat. Great pep talk, Mikey. Please never take a job as a suicide hotline receptionist.
Sure. Okay. No problem.
It's actually a really, really tough job.
Oh yeah, it is.
You're very tough. Yeah.
How do you even?
The Family Guy, the cartoon.
Yeah.
There's a scene where he's a suicide hotline, and the guy on the other end is like, my girlfriend, she's cheating on me, and she just wants me to make me kill myself. And he asks, wouldn't it be just easier to kill her?
Mike, you're laughing at this joke? You laughing at this kind of jokes?
If you knew the context of the cartoon, it's single entendre jokes, and yes, it was very funny.
When
Yes.
somebody is getting killed and you're laughing, right?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think Saad is not the kind of guy that's into
I get
humor.
really upset when
He's a very
somebody
serious
is
guy.
dying, you know.
Speaking
Whatever,
of
Saad. Come on,
serious
man.
guys. Mickey! Hey,
Who
let me
is
put
this?
everyone who's from Atlanta
What's up,
in the
boys?
top row. There we go.
Hey, Dis, you didn't do your interviews laying down, did you, on your side? It's like, yeah, I really want this job. Oh, yeah, I'll work hard for you.
Well, so you see,
Okay.
here's actually Mickey. You're actually giving him great advice. He got 6 months. There's no rush.
Yeah,
For the
see, I
next,
disagree with that. The
basically,
longer he's out of it, and then they look at the resume, and they go, "Oh, you haven't been wanted in 6 months." That's
6 months,
bad.
not
Yeah,
that
it
much.
is better
No,
to
it
get a new
is.
job as
You
quickly
gotta
as
go.
possible.
You gotta hit the
Hold
ground
on,
running.
Dis. Do you remember I told you that you should go do some volunteer work in the meantime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, he's
definitely help.
volunteering right now on Archieluxury, AC3.
Yeah,
Put it on the
We're
resume.
gonna write. I'll write you a letter
4
of
in the morning for
recommendation.
him right now. 4 or 5 in the morning right now for him.
It's
I'll
4.
write
4.
you a letter of recommendation. Okay?
Yeah.
From the dungeon. I'm gonna say he's been serving his time in the dungeon. He's been helping the elderly boomers from Australia. Very lonely men. They got nothing going for their life, and it's almost like if it wasn't for the dungeon, they would have nothing to do otherwise. You're doing very important work.
Yeah.
By the way, did Archie give you the keys to the dungeon?
Nah, not yet.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to remind him today
Okay.
again. Okay, I'll send him. Can you text me your email address on WhatsApp, and I'm gonna take that. I'll forward it to Archie. Okay,
Okay.
and we'll make sure you got, because there's some elderly boomers in the dungeon that desperately need your help, guidance, and I
Sure.
think you have a lot to teach them.
Yeah.
Will do.
Tim, what's the biggest hike you've done in altitude?
Altitude?
Yeah.
Let me think about it.
What a jet plane.
Super chat.
There was some high altitude stuff in Korea, but nothing that crazy. Ron the Shrink. Why you went hiking in Colorado?
So went with Bondage Saturday morning for a hike, and you know how the whole altitude thing up there, it's fucking real.
Oh yeah,
Did you
you
get
get
a
up
little bit
around
of altitude
10,000
sickness?
feet, man. You can
Hold
get
on, Mike. Let me
altitude
finish.
sickness.
Yeah, I'll let
Sorry.
Mike tell the story.
Oh no, go ahead.
Hey, Mikey,
No, but-
tell
Hey,
Diego's
I'm
story.
muting myself.
No. Tell Diego's story, please.
I'm waiting.
Ron the
Oh.
Shrink, $5.
I muted myself. Finish.
Don't get
I'm
disheartened
off.
by
I'm
the
done.
by the zero. No, Mikey, we love you. We love you. Don't mute yourself. Don't ever mute yourself. We love you. We're just so part
Well,
of the shtick.
I have a bad habit of interrupting.
You have to
and I
be yourself.
apologize.
No, that's why we love you, Mikey,
And,
because you have that habit. It keeps it
We
exciting.
love your bad habits,
Yeah.
Mike.
Ron the Shrink, $5.
Okay. Well, I didn't
don't
mean
get
to interrupt Diego's story, and I apologize. So I'd
No.
like
Guys,
to.
I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know what to say.
No, Diego, don't go.
I'm just
Very-
kidding. Mike, I'm just fucking with you.
Diego,
Yeah,
don't
please.
go. Mikey will
Keep
let you
fucking.
finish the story. He'll I promise.
Okay. All I was gonna say was super chat.
Let me
Let's
read
get
the
this done.
super chat, and then we'll let Mikey finish his story, and then we'll listen to yours.
Yeah.
Don't get disheartened by these zeros. The zeros. Keep going. I don't know who this new jerk off is. Doesn't seem too smart to me. I think he's talking about Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey? Is he there? Mickey? Mickey, come back!
I just want to say the reason that I'm in bed in the streams is that these streams take place in the night in Israel, so I'm in bed.
I mean, where do they want you to be? Behind the computer with the background of that splattered wall. I don't think anybody wants to see.
Good times, good times.
Good old time. By the way, this, you know, when you join this early days,
What?
the roommate actually got sick. Like looking at your room, it made her ill.
Yeah, my room was a mess. Yeah.
We love you. We love you. Don't ever change. I mean, no change, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
we love seeing you progress. Okay, we love you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you, Mikey. Please finish the story. Okay. Well, okay, Diego, tell us about the altitude sickness, and then
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily sickness. He just warned me. He was like, you know, I need to make sure you're up for this. If you haven't been in altitude before, it's not easy. And I was like,
how high did you guys go?
So if you want to pull it up, we went to Mount Sanitas, Sanitas. I don't think it was very high. And I'll send you a photo of the summit here, so you can see. Let's WhatsApp this one. Yeah, I don't think it was very high, but I'd never been at altitude like that. And the first 5 or 10 minutes, I noticed that talking as we were hiking was getting really hard.
Super chat. Run the shrink. Remember Viktor Frankl. All a man can do is play the he was dealt with dignity and self-respect. Play. Don't worry about stupid bullshit like unemployment gap. This I think he's talking to you. Remember Viktor Frankl. All that man can do is play the cards he was dealt and play them with dignity and self-respect. And don't worry about the bullshit like an employment gap.
Thank you, Ron. Ron is very supportive of me. He's a
Very
good friend.
kind person. We salute Ron the Shrink. Very
Ron the
nice
Shrink
person.
is a legend.
Yes.
Ron's a good guy.
Amen.
Yeah, it's not really a mountain, Tim, but like I said, the first 10 minutes or so, we were just talking as we're going up, and I started like, holy shit, like it's hard to talk.
Ooh.
And
you started feeling
that's the top right there.
The height.
I did, but after,
well, the thing is, here's the thing.
After 15
Denver
minutes,
is
dude,
already at elevation.
Yeah. But after 15 minutes into it, like I think I got used to it and I was completely fine. But Bondage is saying he doesn't know if you could do it.
I can do it?
He doesn't know if you got it in you. What? So that's why I was asking, what's the highest you've done?
What the fuck? Dude, I've done some pretty high stuff. So.
That's what I figured.
By the way, Diego. Oh, by the way, hold on a second. I think I got the exact location where you at. Maybe that's like around. It's like here, right? That's you in blue. Over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Bam. Yeah, Bondage doesn't really know how to take pictures, unfortunately.
That's okay. It was fun though. I'd never done that, so I'm thinking maybe when you come here, we've got a mountain.
Yeah,
sort of similar if you're up for it.
Oh sure, let's fucking do it. Yeah.
Wake up early before it gets hot.
Yes. Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Sure.
Diego, can you reply to David N from my side? I don't have a way to reply to him. Just tell him that it will take some time. The manufacturer has piles. He's suffering from piles,
Oh, the watch box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are driving me nuts, Every time they're asking for these boxes.
Hold on a second.
It's terrible.
Flying here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, enough hike and talk.
I know here in California we go skiing, and when you get up to snow country, it's I think probably 5,000-6,000 feet, and then some of the higher resorts are up in the 8,000 feet, and you really feel the altitude there. You know, you're short breath compared to being down near sea level for sure. It takes a little while to get used to.
By the way, I think it's somewhere here that the Colorado Trail starts, and that's 500 miles. It goes through all these mountains.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That would be
500 miles goes
brutal.
through the mountains,
That would
and
be
it
brutal.
comes out. It goes through Silverton, and it ends in Durango, right here.
Jesus
500
Christ.
miles. Yeah.
You know, there were people with fucking babies on their backs. There were people running. Like
this is an amazing place to be at.
Yeah, it was really
Start
cool.
is like, I think this is the start, right? Somewhere here. Green Mountain, because they're like, where is it?
Superchat.
1 second. This is what I was supposed to do this August, but Australia trip happened.
Are you not going there before Australia, or I thought you were going to Denver?
Well, I was gonna, but this is actually, it takes 20 days minimum. It's more like 30 days. It's 500 miles. I was gonna take a week of August off, but Tim S. $2. Will AC3 be hiking Mount Sanitas Trail? Yes, he will. We're gonna take him there. We're gonna take him into Colorado mountains. That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. Got to get him some hiking clothes, some shoes, the jacket.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be October, right? It's gonna be cold.
October? I don't think.
Tell him to get him early and break him in a little bit before he goes for the hike, so he's not wearing brand new shoes. That's the worst thing you can do.
He won't even get new headphones, Mike.
Hey, I got the headphones. I'm gonna bring those headphones to him.
Good.
Nice.
I got the headphones. Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Damn.
I'm gonna duck out. I'm gonna leave Diego with you guys.
You're the only reason I came on. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Oh, all right. I'll stick around if you want. If you want me.
Miss Diego's watching her show and cooking dinner,
Mikey,
so
stick around.
I'm here.
We'll
I'm here
love
for you,
man.
All right. I'll stick around.
Come on. Yeah. There's really no reason to go. Come on. It's all. Love you, Mikey. Don't let the people look. See, look at this. Dan says, Tim, you can't do a trail on Google Earth. Never mind physically. Bam. You see that?
That's vicious.
This is the kind of stuff I love. Dan, thank you so much. I really appreciate that chat. That is so funny. Tim's hiking streams were a flop. He doesn't learn. No, it wasn't streams. It was videos.
Did you hold a camera when you were doing the hiking? Like a selfie stick?
Do you remember that one?
No, I haven't watched them. I'm asking, like, as you're going up the mountain, are you like filming yourself?
I have kind of both. A selfie stick, and I also had one where.
Hold on a sec.
Look, I'll show you.
That was for a charity cause, also, right, Tim?
Oh yeah, the one that where I hiked 30 miles. Well, there you go. Dan obviously did not watch my my video where my live stream where I hiked 30 miles. So he doesn't know that I could walk. I could talk the talk, but can I walk the walk?
Yeah, the only reason I was asking was the one that we did a lot of times, like, you can't really, you had to use your hands, I guess. And going down was really sketchy.
No. So, for example, what I do it a little bit differently. Let me show you. I think.
The Casey Neistat. Yeah.
So I did it. 1 second. I'm going to read this one in a second.
Oh, shit. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful country.
Nobody fucking watches this trash. I was so skinny, though, too.
So did you have to go run back and grab your camera after you took the shot?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
That was sick. What you just did.
Look at those skills.
Damn. Yeah. No, that's crazy.
It's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work.
It's category 3.
I think you could do the one we did pretty easily.
Oh yeah. This is much higher. I think this looks very high.
Yeah. I don't know the total altitude, but it might trip you up for like 10 minutes, but you'll be okay.
You know that there was a part here where you said like you need to use both hands. I cut that. Where was that part? I think it was right before. Oh, this part. This part was mad sketch. This part, after this part, I'll show you this one. This is crazy.
Very
this is
good.
a really nice part.
Yeah, you gotta hold on.
This
to the
one right here,
handlebars.
you see it?
Yeah.
It is a bitch of a thing too, because this is like you understand. This is like the ridge.
Mhm.
Both sides are fucking death.
Right.
You fall down to the left, you're dead. You fall down to the right, you're fucking dead.
And you had to go one way and back with your camera.
I had to go twice, yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Well, technically, it's like 3 times, right? Because I had to go here, set up the camera, and then go back, and then come back again.
So we're gonna hike after the super chat. I'll tell you.
Dirk Diggler, $5. Mike, you thought about your brand of motor jackets? Saad could market those for you. Put me on the list. Hey, I'm gonna put Dirk Diggler on the list for one motor jacket. Is that okay, Mikey?
Sure, yeah. It'd probably be called Sod Moto or something.
Saad.
Yeah, you mentioned, somebody mentioned this in the chats. You're starting a new line, Mike?
No, I wasn't.
There was a discussion going on in the chats about
we were
the
talking
motor
about
jackets.
Dionysi because Ozine did work with them. He did computer work for them, but they're a company that makes motorcycle suits and motorcycle racing suits. And I used to wear Dionysi. In fact, there
was a chat going where there was a discussion about you starting a new line.
Not of any kind of clothing or racing products. No.
And would Dirk Diggler like it to be personalized in any way? Just let me know.
And and how can I be a distributor for that?
When the time comes, I'll announce it. And
Saad, you're not going back in business with Mike, are you?
For
No.
jackets, maybe I can think about that because there is a huge potential here in Asia Pacific.
Yeah, I'm not committing to anything right now.
AP says he wants.
I'm already overwhelmed.
Okay, we are starting to get orders now, so
I'm already overwhelmed, so I'm not able to take on anything new.
Well, these are wait list orders, Mikey. So as you start fulfilling the boxes and the pens, then we'll get on. Or maybe we can get, once you start fulfilling. Here's the thing: once the money starts coming in from the watch boxes and the pens, we can get you an apprentice.
Yeah, maybe I get an employee.
Yeah. And we can have those people making, jackets, or you can move on to jackets. They can continue making the boxes and the pens.
What kind of material have you planned on using on these jackets, Mike?
Endangered. It's going to be some endangered species, of course.
Jesus Christ, Mike.
No,
that is very comfortable.
I'm joking. I don't know.
That's how you joke?
Jesus.
Mikey, what the hell?
No, I'll be using the finest
silk,
Italian leather.
Did you say yesterday you were going to use hunting cat fur?
Yeah,
for Sirocco's pen?
probably. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh man,
that's a very nice business,
Well, not
extra cushion will be used.
I don't want to get on car talk, but I just wanted to thank you, Mike, for the continued search. I appreciate that. I'm pretty picky, so you don't have to do that on my behalf, but thank you very much.
Sure, man. No, I just, you know how when you get a new car or you a car comes into your realm of thinking. You start seeing them on the road more often, just because you're noticing them more.
It's on your
And
mind. It's on
so,
your mind.
when I'm looking at cars on Craigslist and stuff, I'll always type in Corvette and just look. And when I see them on the road more often now because I'm looking, kind of, and I've seen quite a few really beautiful.
Minty.
Beautiful. Well, 72s,
Sirocco
70s,
sales.
72s, just
Super chat.
hot rods.
Yeah, super
Saw
chat for Sirocco
427.
Super chat, Mike.
Hunting cat for where's my box and the pen? Let me see here. In the
That's
look,
it's
Sirocco,
gonna be a while. It's gonna be a
I
while.
have you on the wait list. Your order is taken down. I'm gonna digitize these notes
Yeah.
very soon, and I'll send Mikey a link so he can very easily access
just
the database of
check
his
them
order.
off as I fulfill the orders.
Yes.
Sure.
Exactly. Mickey! Welcome
Hey,
back.
sorry, some
What
neighbor
kind
came to
of
my
pen
door.
are you manufacturing, Mike? I didn't knew about that pen.
Well, I
Burlwood.
just got a lathe, and I'm with that lathe, I'm gonna be able to make custom pens, and that's another item that I'm able to make with my lathe, and but I'm not starting with pens. I'm going to be doing burl and resin bowls and
You should start
vases and
making from
urns.
brass material. Have you seen mechanical pencils made from brass?
From
There is a
glass?
brand called brass, pure brass.
Oh, brass.
Yeah.
With my wood lathe, I could probably turn small pieces of brass, but not large. You need a metal lathe to turn brass, really. And I have access to that at my old job. I could definitely go there and just use that lathe there. But yeah, that's
Can you search a brand called Kaweco? I think it's pronounced like something like that. Yeah. Kaweco.
Jeff says
Joe,
he'll take 2 pens.
Jeff
Just
has a
let me know
beautiful
the
watch.
choice of materials that you would like.
Outstanding, beautiful watch Jeff has.
Could you make me stuff like this, Mike?
Oh, let's pull it up.
This is the brass also, I believe.
Not well. I could make something roughly similar to that. Probably not with the leg, not with the feet.
Tim, why isn't it focusing? There we go. This is hammered.
Oh yes,
yeah. See, and on a lathe, I can't make something with the feet unless they're glued on because the lathe is spinning, and would not allow me to, add feet while it's spinning. But that's obviously a hammered metal piece.
Oh, the super chats are flying in, Mike.
They're piling up.
Hell yeah, good job, Mike.
You want to see pictures? You want to see pictures of what I plan to make?
Yeah, make show us
bowls.
pictures.
Mike, I want bowls.
Whoa! Holy fuck.
Can you make bowls, Michael?
Oh, that's a cigar ashtray.
I plan to make bowls, yes.
That's gorgeous. What is that?
Oh yeah, no,
like a decorative bowl?
that's exactly the kind of stuff I'll be making. Here's
So when will you be making, Mike? So I take orders.
Stuff like this with resin impregnated into that's a vase. And here's another vase that's wood with resin impregnated into it.
Gorgeous.
And those are the type of things that I plan to start making.
My watch channel, $5 super chat. Seal pup leather is soft, and he even turns his own clubs with his lathe. Sustainability. Seal leather. Have you given a seal leather a consideration?
No,
Mikey?
They're so cute.
And we got Dirk Diggler. Mikey, ASPCA called me about your dog for mistreatment. I got your back, Bubba. Just FYI. Thank you.
My dog loves me, and I love my dog. And Unfortunately, I think I'm stuck with her. I've been trying to rehome her, but it's not been working out. So we're kind of like the odd couple, you know.
Imagine that.
And
It's
we got
like,
Mr. Tutor to you, $5 super chat. Tim, I'm the first one on the list, similar to the Rolex. That's right. Mr.
Come
Tutor
here.
to you
Come
is
here.
the first on the list for a pen.
Come
Mike
here.
the Snake, hand turned
Come here.
lathe pen. And we got
Come
Dirk
here.
Diggler, $2 super chat. Mikey, only bowl you
Come
will
here.
be making is the kind you smoke.
Yeah. No. Unfortunately, I'd be happy to, make something like that for somebody, but I won't partake with them.
That Jeff's watch made my day, man. Just look at that
Mm.
platinum date.
Boomers rule.
Sirocco Sales, $2. Boomers! Boomers! See,
Boomers rule.
this. We need to get
Yeah.
you those keys ASAP. The dungeon needs a leader, a new
Get those
leader.
boomers out of there.
Yeah. I'll send you the address.
Send me the address on the WhatsApp, okay?
On that note, I'm gonna go to sleep.
You can just leave the camera on. We love watching you sleep. This
Is that camera on the ceiling?
If you want us to.
No, I'm holding it. It's a laptop.
Well,
Hey, I've got another name for Mike to read.
Just put it in the chat.
Let's see. Yep. This
I'm
is going
gonna-
to trip you up, Mike.
I'm gonna sleep
Okay.
off camera on there today.
Okay, off camera tonight. It's okay. It's okay.
night,
We'll
Diz.
do on camera tomorrow.
See you later, Diz.
everyone.
Love you,
Good
man.
night.
Good
Take
Good
care,
day.
Diz.
Good
The
afternoon.
our sweet prince. Good night.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Sweet dreams.
Peter saying.
I love this. He's just such a good guy.
He is.
That's your next trip. That's your next trip, Timmy.
Hey, we got the word for Mikey to read. Here we go.
Whitney Houston.
You can't be serious.
He's just messing with us, man.
It's a type of dyslexia.
How else
Type of
would you say it?
Whitney.
Just Whitney, like WIT. There's an H there. Can you see the H?
Yeah, but you say the H before the W.
No, I don't.
How you
Say it again.
Well,
say
it's kind
Whitney.
of they're combined. It what. The WH forms the
Mickey's
what.
right. Mickey's right. You're saying
You say the H
Whitney.
before the W. It's like some type of dyslexia. It's
Well,
okay.
I challenge you to pronounce the W before the H.
Whitney.
Whitney.
Whitney?
No, Whitney. Whitney. Not Whitney. It's
All right, I got another one for you, Mike. Here we go. Ready? Let's see. This is
If it starts with
the ski
WH,
resort.
it's gonna sound like it's
This
gonna
is a
start
s-
with Hua.
the ski resort. Let's see if you know this one.
Oh shit.
I don't think anybody's ever pronounced this with the H. It's a
MLMJ, 2 pounds. Mikey, you should get into taxidermy.
Mm-hmm. My brother did that when I was a kid a long time ago. Yeah,
What's that?
taxidermy.
And what did he do?
Stuffed animals.
Ah!
Yeah.
That was his thing, though, not me, man. That was my little brother.
Would
Anyways,
you give it a try?
Let's see your word, your stumper.
I think that's how you
See, he
spell
likes
I'm
it.
gonna
It's not
read.
abuse. He likes it.
I typed it. Let's see.
Mickey, are you wearing a Submariner?
Sir?
Are you wearing a Submariner 41 millimeter?
No, I have that, but I am not. I am.
Full screen? Full screen? That's a black.
Oh, GMT. Okay.
That's amazing.
Oh, nice. The GMT is the missing link in my little mini Rolex collection. I'd really like one. I've got a James
Mickey, what's
Cameron.
in your collection? What watches are in your collection?
I have a James Cameron, a Submariner LN, the 41 millimeter, and
Is Mike on repeat?
I have a Pelagos.
I think he was
and
asking
I have a
Mickey.
Speedmaster.
I think Mike is on repeat. This is a old stream going on.
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna I'm gonna reset him.
Okay.
No, I'm live.
Mickey,
Look what I can do.
tell us about your watches, your collection.
It's not much. I have a Sub 41.
Turn on your camera.
I have
You have them there with you?
They're close, yeah.
Because
You
it's
guys have
first
seen them.
time
This is boring.
you're on Archie.
This is boring
I know
for everybody.
The pontiff is not here. But
yeah,
most of these people are seeing you here for the first time. So it'd be very cool if you shared your collection with the audience. Sirocco Sales $2. Talking of the missing links, Mike.
Maybe that's a reference towards.
Mickey, please carry on with your watch collection.
No, I'm not going to take the stage here. I have a Sub 41. I have the GMT 116710LN. I have a Datejust 41 Jubilee fluted white dial. I have a Milgauss GV, but then I have Breitling Old Navitimer. I have a Breitling Cosmonaut. I have a Zenith. I have a Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch, and I have a Bucherer Bicompact chronograph annual calendar.
That's a beautiful collection. So you are into sports watches.
Probably, yeah. I mean, a lot of chronographs.
Sirocco Sales from Baywatch. Talking of missing links, Mike.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
get it.
I'm gonna go eat dinner, fellas. Good talking to you all.
No, man, Diego, don't go. Just wait for 30 minutes, man. Where are you going?
Wow, I'm gonna eat dinner and hang out with Miss Diego. I'll see you guys. Good talking to you.
Mine's ready too.
See you, Diego. It's good talking with you, man.
Later, bud. Bye.
Take care of yourself, Diego. Take care.
You too, Saad.
Bye. Where did Mikey go?
Where did everybody go?
Jesus,
I'm actually gonna check out shortly here too. I haven't eaten.
No,
yet
no, no,
today.
no, no, Mike.
Go?
Mike, no,
I'm
please
gonna go
don't
eat
do
my
that.
dinner. It's 7 o'clock at night here. I haven't eaten yet today. And I worked all day.
What the fuck happened? Where did Mickey go? And Diego?
Stay here till the stream ends, man. Just show some respect, man. Mikey.
When's
Mikey,
the stream
if you have
ending?
to go, you can go.
How long is this stream gonna go for? Till 7?
About 18 more minutes.
Yeah, just 18 minutes, man.
Yeah.
I'll stick around for 18 more minutes, sure.
Yeah, please. Thank you so much.
Wow.
No, Mike.
Where did those two traders went? Where did Diego and Mickey go?
Well, Diego had said he had to go have dinner with Mrs. Diego, so
what about Mickey? What's the excuse there?
Mickey just disappeared.
Mickey, come back.
Mickey will come.
Damn it.
Mickey is a nice person.
He's a
Hey,
nice...
Mickey, what's that song? Hey, Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine. Remember that song?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Mikey. It's a great song. Great song.
Yeah.
By a great writer of our modern time.
I don't know about that.
Speaking of Mickey, we got Daniel. Oh my God.
Daniel, the owner of the Cat's Bakery.
Hey.
Wow. It's an honor talking to you.
Hey, Mike, before you take off, I wouldn't have been able to head out to where you are. I'm in San Francisco for one more day. But if you happen to be coming in, I'll meet you. But I can't get out there again.
Where are you staying, Daniel?
What
part of town?
I'm at the Hilton in North Beach.
North Beach.
It's a good place to visit. There's a couple of restaurants I'll mention to you that you might check out when you're here with Archie. Well, actually, Mike, you know all the places in North Beach to go visit for eats, don't you? I can make some suggestions, but I don't know
a few. I'm not terribly familiar, I know of a few good places. Now, are you talking North Beach, LA, or North Beach, San Francisco?
No, your area, North Beach, San Francisco. I mean, you're 2 hours out, but still.
Oh yeah, because I'm in Northern California. I'm an hour north, and I do have my experiences in San Francisco, but they weren't. Most of them weren't spent dining and enjoying the good life. It was many years ago, and I was not doing very good things while I was in the city.
Okay, let me. My apologies there. Yes, I was born with those glasses. So, anyways, listen, Mike, I'm just here a few days. So, if I'm here a few days, I just wanted to, do a little bit of better hotel, medium range hotel. If I was staying here more than like a week or so, I'd be going on the cheap also. So, that's what I was just here a few days. I did my set again, Uncle Tim.
How did your set go, by the way? By the way, for those who don't know, guys, say hello to Daniel Katz. He's
Hello,
former
Daniel.
owner,
Hey.
part owner, 50%
No, I'm
owner
not.
of the
He's
Katz
the owner
Deli.
of the Cat's Bakery.
The Katz Deli, the deli, the famous
Wow,
deli in New York.
so it's an honor meeting you, Mr.
Yes.
Katz.
Now he has sold the business, sold his
Oh
stake.
no! Oh God!
Yeah, I just googled it, and the owner was someone else now.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he sold it. He sold it about, what was it 7 years ago? You mentioned.
Yeah. Just carry on the tail, Tim.
And
$7 billion,
Canada, and
huh?
now he's just spending his time traveling the country being
Yeah,
a
he's retired
comedian.
now.
Yeah,
He's
in those
retired.
days, disappointed with my humor when I'm just starting out, but whatever.
Starting out.
I text OC. I think we share a little bit of humor there about something else. Anyways, I'm here. Did the set? It was tighter, Jim. It was tighter. I wasn't rambling between my bits.
Yes.
My bits aren't home runs. They were just little base hits, and I think I might change a couple to try to hit a couple home runs. I hope I'll be lucky with that. But it was good. The set was good. I got some laughs, especially towards the end at the audience. So it's all work in process, Tim. One day I'll be as funny as you.
Yeah.
One day.
Hey, that's gonna be in no time whatsoever, because I don't think I'm that funny.
So you're in San Francisco for one more day?
Yeah. Like I just gotta do my official check-in on the computer for my flight on Tuesday. But basically,
Okay.
if by some magic trick you showed up, I'd stop for you. But I think I'm going to take a boat, one of those boat tours, underneath the bridge and towards.
Oh yeah, those are so great. Or go to Alcatraz. That's another great tour.
No, I don't want to walk through Alcatraz, but the boat will take you through to Alcatraz and then underneath the bridge and a few other things.
Is it still open? Is Alcatraz still open?
Those are super fun.
Yeah.
They do tours and they take you inside and they lock you in a cell and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, by the way, that's my hotel room.
Ooh, let's do a hotel room tour. Ooh, I've got MCM $2. Katz and Tim go to Freddy's Deli, 300 Francisco Street. Write it down.
Yeah, right.
No, he's a local. He's
Is he?
MCM is a San Fran local. He actually met up with the snake.
Hey, I'll meet with him at Greco Cafe if he wants in the morning, late morning. If he
Greco
wants.
Cafe. There you go.
Greco Cafe on Columbus.
He's got what watch did you bring? It depends what watch you brought.
Oh golly. Okay, if I'm fired and I crash and burn to MCM, fine. But I've got my basic blue Datejust.
Okay.
The blue Datejust,
36 fluted dial.
Yeah. The girl one, and my Ming.
The cam special.
My Ming, my copper Ming.
You got the Ming.
Yes. Yeah. I'll go to this.
You know what? San Francisco that's a perfect place to get the Ming stolen.
Tim, look. This.
You double fists with covers.
He's doing the trick.
Yeah.
The trick.
It's a good way to protect your watches too from scratches.
Nothing suspicious here. Too bulging. Tennis wraps.
Absolutely.
Hey, this is
Hey,
Nothing's
Daniel,
going on
Nothing's
here.
here.
Move along.
Daniel, have you ever stayed at a hotel called the Donatello?
I don't know if I may have heard of it, but that's it. I don't know squat about that. Is it a good hotel?
Oh yeah, no, real ritzy.
Oh, like it's like a six star, eh? Something like that.
Yeah.
$1,000 a night or something.
No. The $200-300 a night. Although my mother has a timeshare there, so I think I get a friends and family discount.
Oh, check out. That'd be nice.
But you know, if you ever come back into town, contact me before that, and maybe I can work something out. Maybe we can meet up for a night, and I can book the room for you and save a few bucks. And
that'd be cool. Is it near? Do you know where it is in downtown San Francisco? Do you know?
It is right near the park where they have that statue of the lady. I forget her name.
It doesn't matter. I might go for it.
It's
MCM,
right
Boy
downtown.
Pizza.
Right downtown.
Oh yeah.
Super chat from MCM. I'm taking pictures here. Golden Boy Pizza, San Francisco, Sicilian slice is off the hook. It's off the hook. Golden Boy Pizza. Write it down, cats.
Yeah.
Bust
Golden
out a
Boy
pen,
Pizza.
paper.
Yes,
bring it in.
write it down.
San Francisco has great food, man. I got it. There's a dim sum place I can take you to that'll just.
Yeah, but is it thin? I like the slices thin.
I like to go to some dim place. It's opposite. Definitely opposite.
I think in most of the pizza places you can order your crust however you like.
Oh, maybe they do it there.
Yeah, at least up here you just say I want a thin crust, you know, or I want Chicago crust, or I want thick crust, or I want cheese filled crust. They make whatever you want for you. You know, it's just kind of anything goes.
They make it to your heart's desire.
Normally I can't handle the cheese, but hey, the last night maybe I will go pizza. I've got my digestive powder, so I throw it in the tea, and I'm pretty good.
San Francisco is so diverse. You know, you could order a pizza with no cheese, and it's no problem. They're very
accommodating.
Accommodating food wise in San Francisco, because there's so many people, it's so diverse there, you know.
Right.
And so yeah, you can get anything you want.
By the way,
pretty much anywhere.
By the way, Daniel, do you also manscape? Do you manscape?
What?
Do you manscape?
Do I manscape?
Yes.
And I'm totally ignorant. I forgot, like, being a manscape. What are we dealing with here? Because I'm dumb here.
Meaning, do you sculpt down low?
No.
Sculpt your hair down low. Do you trim?
Thank you. No.
No, just freestyle.
Just freestyle.
Yeah, cool. Right on.
Okay.
There's no reason for asking.
Thank you for being patient with my ignorance, Tim.
No. It's okay. There's no reason for asking.
It's not a very common question, and it's not a very common topic. So, like a lot of people don't know what that even means. In fact,
you know that I didn't even know all the sexual numbers related to the sexual positions.
There are numbers.
I didn't know.
I don't know them.
There are.
I don't know them.
Daniel, are you a designer?
Just because good question. No, just because I'm wearing these glasses, I'm not a designer. No.
Because you remind me of Karl Lagerfeld. You know.
Thank you. Some people say that I remind him of Larry David. I just don't quite have his intelligence and brilliance. But
Larry David.
Larry David, Tim.
Dirk Diggler, $5. This is the name that I care about. Cat.
Tim, you're getting dyslexic on us.
Yeah. How many Cialis do you use for the call girl in the hotel this weekend?
I think it won't work on him.
I haven't. I've got to get the call girl first, man. I got to get the call girl.
Well, if you
Figure it out.
need, I got the website just for you.
There he just look at the girls.
But you know what, Dirk? I need something. I'm not sure if it will be Cialis or one of those health store versions of Viagra, but whatever. On to the next question.
Yeah, next question.
Moving right along. Oh God.
That's the same one, Tim. That's the same one.
No, I know. We're waiting.
Why are you coming?
Daniel, I really want to get a chance to watch one of your shows. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to the city by tomorrow. But the next time you're in the city, if you give me some notice, I'll try to make a point.
No,
can't you just jump on the Ducati and just fly there?
Yeah, Mike, it's my bad. Next
It'll
time,
take you no time
I'll
whatsoever.
give you a few weeks' notice, okay?
Mikey, if you just jump on the bike, think about it. You could be there within 20 minutes.
Yeah, if I jumped on my Ducati and took it to San Francisco, it wouldn't be there when I got back from the show.
Oh, by the way, Mike, I noticed a bunch of guys in their 50s with the latest equipment. They're like a little club, and they were at Greco after breakfast with their whole outfit on, like the pants, the
full racing suit.
Yeah. I guess they get together for a Sunday. They're in their 50s.
Yeah, the Sunday morning ride. Morning ride.
All right, okay.
Yeah, at some cafe. I forget the name of the cafe.
Well, I saw them at Greco, but it could have been somewhere other places too. But I saw them at Greco.
No, I think they happen in multiple places. But there's a number of Sunday morning rides where guys get together and they tear up some designated road that they decide on that morning. And a lot of them go out Highway 1, which is a really windy, wonderful road.
Okay.
Sunday morning rides is a big thing. And of course, most of them are safe and sane riders and wear all the riding gear, and they're not squids in t-shirts and flip-flops, ready to be turned into, road rash victims. And you'll find, especially the older riders that are like me, who've gone down a few times and learned their lesson. They wear. The only thing is, like, I used to race when I was skinny and young, and now if I put myself in a one-piece racing suit, I would look like a tick. I would literally look like a big round tick in a one-piece racing suit. I'm too fat for a onesie, and
I won't comment. Tim, you want to comment on that? No?
Hey, we're wrapping up here, guys. We got 2 minutes to go. I'm going to be doing after show for Daniel. If you wanna join me, if you still got time.
I'll join you for 10 minutes, Tim. This is my time off.
Yeah, join me for 10 minutes. I put the link in the chat to the after show if you enjoy the what I have to show, guys.
All right,
subscribe to my channel. We're gonna keep the party going, Mike.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Daniel.
Okay, man. All right.
Just quick last super chat. Dirk Diggler, Mikey Katz don't want to hang with you as well.
Oh, I hope that's not true.
No, it's just a joke. They're just messing with you. All right. Do I have it in another 2 hours? No, necessarily no. God damn. What am I gonna talk about? Let me make something up. Hard. Very hard. Man, if
I love Daniel Katz.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he really is.
I wish things weren't this shit. But guys, love you all. Take care.
Hey, if I get a chance to